I'm gonna go with castrate. I'm gonna change it up a bit.
Castrate.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. If he's been watching the videos, then he's gonna avoid skin, so I'm gonna mix it up.
I'm gonna go trombone.
Trombone.
We
Could you imagine
still
if he was gonna
need.
castrate
You know
the
what?
trombone?
Your fiance is amazing with graphic art. We still need a musician to do as a little jingle for the market. It's the market.
Oh, we need loads. There
Can
be
I
so
have
many.
extrude, please?
Ooh.
I'll set Ace on it. Ace can do the.
Once upon a time,
Cameron.
I did music technologies at college, but I don't have any of the software, the interfaces, or anything now. Most of my instruments are gone. I've got a guitar, I think.
Come on, Tom.
Dang.
Glass
Hey,
cannon
guitar.
the shit out of this.
Glass cannon.
Sorry, what did you want again, Dave? Sorry, it's just driven out.
Extrude.
Extrude. Okay.
No, Glass Cannon, Jake, they have fucking songs for everything. Absolutely everything. It's great.
You want to
do
hear
they?
the fan submitted one for like a bunch of fans made a theme song for Legacy of the Ancients. There, I can't remember what the thing is called now. But,
What are we waiting for?
No one.
No, wait,
no
for
one.
anyone, mate.
We're actually recording. Just for in case anyone does watch, or if so the Mark game, Mark's just returned. He is the most random bastard in the world, and if you're talented with music and you want to do as a jingle, send it, link it. But if when Mark leaves, he gets up, he's going to say he's going to do something to something, or he's just going to say something really random. If we get it right, or anyone comments and we get it right, we get a magic item.
in D&D, Pathfinder, what's the new prize, Tom?
You're all getting custom charts. So what's going to happen is, whoever gets it will roll on a chart for an item, but you've got to roll off against Mark first. So Mark also gets a chance for a magic item.
Yay!
Oh, that's a good one. So I'm not getting
So
my
you
Holy
have-
Avenger straight away.
And they'll be relatively level appropriate magic items. So you're not going to get like a +3 Vorpal longsword at level 3.
Beautiful. I'll take that. So if you don't know, I think it's Pathfinder. I don't think it's in D&D. Vorpal, if you crit, is it D&D?
Yeah.
Instant kill.
Take your head off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's in 5e, but yeah.
It's on
I
D&D
think it
Beyond.
is. You know, it's in the DM's guide.
Nice.
It exists.
It's a better sword of sharpness, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's also there's loads of the songs, so you get like an adamantine that negates DR and stuff like that. But anyway, so in the last session, so previously, because we'll do a more general, because it's been a little while. The party has set out to Thistletop to take care of, finally deal with the to finish up dealing with the goblin threat. You've been dispatched by Mayor Kendrick. Basically, just not being attacked by goblins no more. I'm sure I could probably phrase that better, but I'm on the spot.
Yeah, don't worry.
So you've got to the area of Thistletop, and you're currently working through some thistle tunnels. You have exterminated a camp of goblin civilians. Civilians being a loose word with goblins, they're civilians, but they still attack you quite happily. And you also made quite handy work of a bunyip, which you then excavated all of its treasure.
That was a little thing that I shot and killed with a crit.
Yeah.
It wasn't a little thing.
It was the big thing. Yeah.
And if I didn't, we'd have been in big trouble. That's a disappointed DM look right there. You killed my favourite monster.
But it's not my favourite monster. But so I believe Addam has a bone wand of shield. A bone wand of shield. Sam took some +1 arrows, just a reminder.
Yep.
You also excavated a rusted kukri with a garnet in the hilt. It was appraised to be between 400 and 600 gold pieces, and you also got 16 gold pieces out of the pile. And that's where we left it last session.
Cool.
I'm also going to say that as God damn it, who's the penises already?
Sorry.
I spent 5 minutes deleting all the penises from the last time.
I won't do it again.
Because I couldn't get on the right. I couldn't work out which layer it was on. I think it might have been Lewis purposely trying to. Anyway, so a rustling around the tunnel. So coming down from this way, you can hear that it's rustling. Then a massive rat comes out, and Minato's eyes just go, and he runs off after it. So Minato is currently out of action.
No.
Nice. Nicely
No.
played. Nicely done.
We need it. He's really important to
Are
the
you-
party.
Are you still playing
Wow.
Dastor, though?
I've
Yes,
got control of Dastor.
You've got a choice. You can lose one or the other.
Keep the healer.
Yeah.
And your character's probably more important.
let the crazy Zoomies cat go. Sorry, Lewis.
But you will also be glad to know that I have also readjusted the encounters to accommodate. So you're not going to come up with an encounter for six player characters of your level. So I'm not that mean.
Oh, we could do it.
Ooh.
I could. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I'd miss until I died. That's what happened.
So, what would you know? Again, you're on the map.
Okay.
So,
You've explored up to this point, so this is kind of
and
where
where
you've
did
got
we
to.
come from, Tom?
You've come from up here.
Yeah, and we came for a tunnel, didn't we? So there's no. If we go
Yeah.
back, we're just going to end up where we started, aren't we?
Yeah, so if I let me just see now. What I really need to set up is a token that you all have access to that I can just show you like the previous. I really need to set that up.
If I remember rightly, we'd scouted the beach and we'd seen there's a bridge over to another island.
Yes.
And as far as I'm aware, if we go round this corner, it should be just sort of up this direction.
That effect, isn't it?
You also saw goblin patrols on the island.
Yeah.
Mainly, there was supposed to be a roll for that, but the roll 20 betrayed me, so I just.
We now that Zoomies is gone, we're not much of a stealth party, so should we just pile on?
Yeah.
I was saying to Tom before you all came on, I really want to roll some literal dice in anger tonight. I'm up for jumping up.
We're in a tunnel, aren't we? We say, aren't we? So wouldn't it be dark?
Yeah, there's bits of light coming through. Like it's like not like a completely solid canopy, but it's like vines. There's some gaps.
Right. I was just wondering if I'd need dancing lights, but I mean, if I did, then we'd not be very stealthy, would we? We'd just see. I mean, what's that over there?
I do have a +5 to stealth, so I could chance having a look ahead. Just to give us an idea, or unless you want to just bamble through it.
The Argus has got the bit between his teeth now. You see, his shield's out. Normally, he's sort of got it on. He's quite relaxed and casual, but his shield's out, his sword's out, and he's ready.
His blood's up.
Let's go.
He should probably do his fly up if his sword's out.
There's two old men sat on deck chairs on the beach. One says to the other, he says, "It's nice out, isn't it?" He goes, "No, it isn't. Put it away. There's a policeman coming."
There's two nuns in a bath.
Where's the soap?
Right, so I'm gonna carry on around this corner. I'm gonna check the corners. I'm not running straight into.
I'll follow behind at a respectful distance.
As you can see to the
south. Dastor on your flank, and then that's Dastor. I want my character, and then I'm gonna sort of at range, sort of look round the corners as you're going round, but I'm behind the front line, so sort of,
Yeah,
cool.
I'll march the Eidolon up front, and then I'll have Addam loitering back with Zegric.
I'm not loitering, Jake. I'm checking my corners.
I don't know.
Still Team 6 in it.
You're a tiefling. You're always loitering.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
The racism tonight.
No, we've already established that Rise of the Runelords probably isn't the most PC campaign.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Anyway, so as you can currently see without moving your token, it does branch off to the north, and then there's another path to the east. The fact that I have to go north, never eat shredded wheat.
Never eat shredded wheat. I was going to say, he's just said never eat shredded wheat in his head. So initially, I'm just gonna check the corner because I'm assuming that branches round and carries on left.
Feel free to move token.
Okay.
I'll,
Okay. Right.
So,
yeah.
Looking to the north, so obviously that's a straight line view. It looks to be makeshift kennels of some description, and there are 4. So it's almost like slightly lowered. There's not particularly high drop, but there is a slight drop in, and you can see 4 goblin dogs kind of roaming around, and they're as if they can smell something.
Okay.
Oh man, let the Eidolon in on them.
Just bear with me, and I'll put those tokens on the map for you.
Okay.
Let's have a good old-fashioned dog
Would I
fight.
know anything about goblin dogs?
You've fought them before, in fact. They're not really dogs so much as they're like rat-like creatures that goblins treat as dogs, and they're quite ferocious.
I was going to say, did we not see one riding one, and we did a knowledge check?
I believe so. The only reason I wanted to know is because I wanted to know if, I mean, what like with dogs, if I step forward, sort of growl, bang my sword on my shield, and try and intimidate them, would they just tail between their legs back into the corner? Which I'd like to try.
It's certainly possible, but they're also quite vicious and quite loyal. So,
okay.
Are they
Nice and
aware
angry
of
it is then.
Yeah. Are they aware of us yet?
They're sniffing the air, so as you're approaching, they're probably going to get the scent of something that isn't goblin.
I was wondering if I could get the
So
drop
they're going to
on
be.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah.
I wonder if I could almost like get the Eidolon to like just prowl in and get it into a better angle.
If you want to try that, whoever wants to try it, roll the stealth check against their perception. If you can beat it, I'll give you a surprise round.
That's what I'm looking for.
I'm
I feel
ready
like
to instantly charge towards the nearest one.
I think Addam would get the Eidolon to stealth in.
Yeah, so the quiet is trying to get in before Argus goes. Like lads,
15.
you're having it. Okay, bear with me a second.
And I got a 19 there, Tom.
Where's my last point? Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so you feel like you have the time to make a move or a attack action. So you have an effective surprise round. So let's all roll for initiative. We'll deal with the surprise round, and then we'll get on.
17.
Bear with me. Oh, hang on. Wait, no, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
Oh.
Mortis. No, I've got you.
There.
Yeah, I've got you. I've got you.
Are
Do
we
you
rolling?
get dice on your screen, Dave?
Yes, mate. Yeah, you can now roll, mate. Yeah.
Dice on
Sorry.
your screen. Do you get dice on your screen? Oh, I don't mind. 17, it's a red one.
And I didn't roll absolute trousers.
It was 8 for Addam. Tom, I think it's because I'm clicked on the Eidolon's token.
How come
I
I'm
was
getting
on
your
Addam's
dice mark?
character sheet.
I think there's only me and you, I think. Dice in it.
I have rolled for Dastor.
So I think that when I roll, we've all got the different. We've got all this been assigned a colour, haven't we? And whoever rolls dice is going to be in their colours. But the other folks haven't enabled it. I think everyone should.
Could you? So can you click on Dastor's token and roll again, and I'll add his.
Okay.
And can you do the same, Addam? Jake. For Addam, I mean.
Yeah, I got you. His initial roll was an 8 though.
Yeah, I'll edit that. That's fine.
For some reason, I've just watched
Addam.
it. It altered Mortis. Oh, I know what I've done.
So I can check. I only need you to do it, so I've got the token on the initiative tracker. I can manually
let me do it
change it
again.
back. It's fine.
I got Mortis highlighted.
Yeah.
I think I had the same problem because I'd got
Because it's powerful.
Addam. The Eidolon highlighted for Addam's roll.
Okay, and then you need to go to 18. Okay. Just a quick question for you, Mark.
Yo.
It's completely irrelevant, but what is your dex modifier?
My dex
Don't need to worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I shall tell you now. 1.
1.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Interesting. Okay, cool. So, surprise rounds first. So we're going to go surprise round, and then we're going to start it on Argus's. No, we're not. That's stupid. We're not. We'll start as rolled. So, surprise round. Yeah. Who wants to? Well, yes, you go first on the initiative round, Sam.
What are we talking about? Is this my surprise round?
This is a surprise round, yeah. And I'm assuming, Jake, you've already made that move for the Eidolon.
Yeah.
Yeah, sound.
What's an? I think Adam's in at 21 on the initiative tracker, but it should only be on 8. Oh, I can change it myself anyway.
It's because I changed the number, but I forget I have to hit enter once I've entered the new number. That's all it is, mate.
So for my surprise round action,
yep.
Can I shoot? Oh, hang on, let me change. Can I shoot the one at the front?
No, you're not allowed.
Why not?
Because I said so. No, of course you can.
Is it? Hang on.
No, sorry, mate. Yeah, you absolutely can. Yeah.
How
can't
can you
take a
bully your
bonus
older brother
action,
like
can I?
that?
He used to, mate. Let's not go there.
I can't take a bonus action, can I?
Well, no, because for a start, bonus actions are for in a different game system, mate. But
you know what I mean.
yeah,
Swift.
no, dude. I'm just taking the Sam. I'm just giving you shit. You don't need to take it personal.
And they're not aberrations or magical beasts, are they?
No.
Nope. So he's just going to do his typical thing, and he's going to shoot an arrow with acid splash attached. So it's not enhanced. So that one.
That is a definite hit, as they are flat-footed.
2 damage, and then 2 more acid damage.
Okay. So then we'll enter initiative, and it is, funnily enough, your turn.
Fantastic. So I'm going to move forward. I'm going to swift action. No, I'm not. I'm not going to bother with swift action. I'm going to shoot the same target. So rinse and repeat.
Yep. Hits.
21 to hit.
Hits.
And so that's 3 with the arrow and 1 acid damage.
Okay. Not quite enough, I'm afraid, to finish it off.
Oh, it's not far though, is it?
Maybe. Maybe not. But is there anything I should like to do?
No.
Okay.
I'm hiding behind the big man with a big shield.
Absolutely fair enough.
Like I do in Dragonlance, funnily enough.
Yeah, there's a theme here, isn't there?
I'll be right back. I am listening.
Yeah, no worries. Which brings us to your turn, Mark. What would you like to do?
Right.
Or what would Mortis like to do?
Yes. Where's my spell? Should have been thinking about this. Right. I suspect I might need to save spell slots. So,
no, don't be silly, mate. Use them all.
I'm going to go with an exceptionally exciting, ever so exciting Ray of Frost. So, here we go.
That is unfortunately a miss.
That's unusual for me. I didn't think that was going to happen.
Yeah, a two to hit. A 2 on the dice is, I'm really sorry, mate. Only just a miss, but it is unfortunately. It's better than I should like to do, mate.
You expect a miss on a 2. Right, that's unfortunately, unfortunately, that's me done.
Okay.
MVP.
Which brings us to Goblin Dog number 1's turn. Let's have a quick look. Right, Dave, do you want to be number 1 or number 2?
You can see the answer in front of them.
Okay, so Goblin Dog's going to charge right up to you and he's going to try and take a bite. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay. Going to bring us to Goblin Dog number 2, who is going to.
We've got them in a choke point here, really, haven't we?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just thought that. It's landed
Shame
quite
none of them
well.
are chickens.
Mark, if you start choking chickens, dude.
Just don't do it on camera, Mark. Okay.
But as it's unable to do anything, it's just going to kind of. It's trying to get around with the dog, but just can't. And then. Oh, God.
Well,
and
I
this
would
one's going to do the
imagine.
exact same thing.
I'd imagine if the toss-up is between Argus and what's it called?
Eidolon.
Jake's Eidolon. He did stealth there, so it kind of makes sense that they would be more attracted to Argus at the minute because they're probably not aware he's even there yet.
Yeah. And they are dogs and therefore not overly intelligent. So.
Yeah.
But that brings us to Argus's turn.
Okay, I've just got this from our Seth's bedroom. Right. So
Yes.
as the first dog's
Dave,
charged.
You've had it in the office for fucking weeks.
You've been waiting for this, haven't you, Dave?
I'm nicking his lightsaber for when we play Star Wars. So I'm hoping I'm going to knock its chin up and just try and nick through. So it'll be a normal attack.
I've been waiting to use this as the Sunblade.
12.
Sunblade.
Unfortunately, that is a miss.
So as I do it, I am, with your permission, Dungeon Master, going to attempt to intimidate them as well, being lesser creatures and doing the whole sort of growly, shouty thing.
Absolutely.
17.
Just going to house train my futon. I'll be back very soon.
My futon. How can you do this?
That was a good one.
Trainer futon. Yeah, that got me. That
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You know, if we do this face-to-face live weekend, we've got to keep the Mark game going.
Oh, definitely. But I tell you what, we're definitely going to have at least 2 litres of mead.
Oh, jeez.
At least. At least, because I've made at least 5 litres worth. It's going. It's very vigorous at the moment. It's day 6 of the ferment, and it's still like bubbling away, happy as Larry, which is promising. It means we're probably not going to get botulism.
Oh.
We're going to turn up at work one day and Jake's just going to be sat there like that. All right, lads.
Or I'm blind.
Ooh, what's that done, Tom?
So, do me a favour and roll a d4 for me.
Okay. Do that. I do know.
Should be able to do it on the left-hand side, mate.
Okay, so 2 of the 3 goblin dogs are now shaken for the next round.
Oh, tidy.
So -2 on all attacks, saving throws.
Yeah.
Oh, nice beaver.
Oh, at least I did something.
Hey, better than nothing, mate.
Better than me.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, thank you.
Okay. Going to bring us round to the Eidolon's turn.
Yeah, boy. Let's send that bad motherfucker straight in there.
Gonna bite one on the bottom.
I think he's going to see the natural opportunity. Are these two are frightened, aren't they, or scared, or whatever?
Shaken. Yeah.
Shaken.
Not
So
stirred.
he's gonna.
Great
Stirred.
mind, Mark.
So if he goes in here,
He is
can he
flanking.
he's flanking, isn't he? But he can't make a multi-round attack, can he? He can only attack like
He's about to
one.
move
He
now.
can only like bite or claw or something.
Yeah, that's right.
In terms of his attack, though, so what bonuses do you get for flanking?
Plus
Plus
2.
2 to hit. And you have power attack, don't you? Which is a -2 to hit, so it would cancel that out.
Okay.
if you
But you said
If you use power attack.
my power attack's already applied, isn't it?
Yeah, which should be already on his sheet because you said you pretty much always use it, so we set it up that way.
So I'm gonna get him to like almost like he's snuck into the spot, and then he's seen them run into the trap, and he's gonna like his predatory instincts are gonna kick in, so he's gonna like sneak up behind that one, and then he's gonna lunge and just try and clamp on the back of its neck.
Do it. Go on, mate.
So 21 to hit
Definitely hits, mate. 100% hits.
for 5 damage, I believe.
Nice. Yeah, the other ones, it automatically rolls as if you crit as well. It gives you both. So
Yeah. He's just like dive on him, and he's just gonna latch his big fangs into the rat like behind quarters. He was going for like a jugular bite, but then kind of caught himself a bit short and snagged his back end.
Is it just me that Jake was robotic for there?
No, it was me as well. Yeah.
It might be me. Dave's got funny.
Yeah,
You've all
Dave
robotic now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I think not hard.
Oh. It's his fault. I think everyone must be having a little part at the same time.
A little drama.
Yeah. How bizarre.
He's come back to normal now, though. So
yeah.
Okay, so I've had a mighty hit on the rear goblin dog, and not the goblin dog's rear. But that is going to bring us to the already wounded goblin dog, who is going to move up to the rear of the Eidolon and take a bite with a +2 for flanking. That's a 19 to hit your Eidolon.
I think 19 is going to hit the Eidolon, yeah.
So you take
It's going to
6
really
points.
piss him off, though.
Don't make him angry.
6 points of 6 points of damage. And can you make a fortitude save for me, please?
Oh shit! Yeah, these characters.
16. I mean, he's wounded, is he? To be fair, he's absolutely riddled.
Yeah.
He's just riddled in a different kind of way to Ace.
Yeah, Ace has syphilis.
Probably got a few more as well, to be fair.
Fair enough. But that will bring us entirely along to Dastor's turn.
So Dastor is going to be stood shield to shield with Argus, and he's going to lop over with his axe, try and knock one of them out at least. See if I can keep my streak with Dastor going and do better than Lars does with him.
Oh, mate, solid hit. Solid hit, mate.
For 8 points damage.
Ooh. Mighty, mighty blow. But not enough to kill it. unfortunately.
It's all right. It's a good hit.
No, it's a solid hit,
thump.
though. Absolutely solid hit. It's going to bring us round to Addam's turn at the bottom of the initiative order. And I think you muted, mate.
Very disappointing. I'm angry with myself for that.
Don't
Addam
be angry,
is gonna just disappointed.
Just disappointed.
I think Adam's gonna do acid splash on one of them. He's got a range of 25 feet with it. So if he moves in kind of behind Zegric, so I can't. Why won't he let
Or
me
you
do
can just
that?
go to my flank.
Yeah.
We'll not let you move your token.
It will now, yeah. And then I'm gonna fire it at the one that's attacking the Eidolon from behind.
Oh,
This fella.
Yeah.
You're going to take a -4 for making a ranged attack into melee.
Right. Okay.
pretty much. You're gonna have to do it with all of them. You're gonna have to take that with all of them, Jake, except for
that one. So
one.
you'd have to come on the diagonal here to get him.
I'll do that then.
Yeah, I'm the only character that doesn't, because obviously I'm built as an archer. I've took the feat to cancel.
So he needs to do. You must succeed a ranged touched attack, and then it's 1d3 points of acid damage. So a ranged touched attack is if I like do my knife thrown,
Crossbow.
isn't it?
Or your knife, yeah, either or. It goes against touch AC, but unfortunately, that does miss.
Oh man, heartbreaking.
It's not just me. This go.
Oh,
To
sorry.
be fair,
Not again.
to be fair, the Eidolon is the hard part of your character build, I think, at
Yeah.
the moment. So, but that brings us tidily along to top of initiative round with Zegric.
Zegric's gonna step behind Dastor. He's gonna rinse and repeat and try and finish off the one that he started shooting. See if he can finish this one off.
Okay, go for it.
Oh shit!
That
Hang on.
is a miss.
That was a natural one. I believe that's when I've
question
got a
is,
roll.
Witness our godlike power.
As Zegric snaps his banjo.
I have had to, Tom did snap the bowstring once on a natural one.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what. Roll another d20, and if you can meet or beat a 13, your bowstring will not snap.
Nope.
And
I
there
got
goes the
too
bowstring.
cocky.
Overextended. Went for the power shot and just snaps.
Overcooked it. Followed through a bit.
But I'm also not going to make you buy loads of bowstrings, and I'm not going to inventory manage that. I'll assume you've got some spares.
Well, he has got craft bows as well, so he
Yeah.
probably makes his own.
Yeah. Would you like to move or anything else? Oh, you've
did
already
move.
moved, in fact. Yeah. In which
No.
case, brings us to Mortis's turn.
Right, I'm going to try again. It's ready for a chuckle. I'm going to go at the injured one. See
You have a wand or something as well, don't you, Mark? Just to remind you.
I've totally forgotten. I'll carry on with this for this round, but I'm going to check the one after this because I forgot. I'm pretty sure I do. Ray of Frost.
That is a hit.
Wow!
And you were targeting the already wounded one at the back
Yeah.
there, or the one that Dave was fighting?
Actually, I'll make it the one Dave was fighting. Hopefully, he'll be able to finish it off on his go.
Yep. Oh, hang on. You're shooting into combat, so it's a -4.
Oh,
So unfortunately,
that's missed again.
just by the skin of your teeth, mate. I'm really, really sorry to take that away from you.
No problem. Yeah, I'd forgotten about the firing into wombat rule.
Yeah.
Wombats are small as well. Furry little buggers.
I feel really bad for taking that away from you now, mate. But
I was
Give
about
it
to
him
deal a
back then.
D3. It was a D3.
you got 3 on a D3 as well. I'll tell you what. I let it take 1 point of damage for the miss.
Oh,
So how do you take this one out, mate?
So, I think it's safe to say that there must be some shiny patch of mica on the tunnel wall somewhere because I've missed it. It's just bounced off like a trick shot and got him in the back of the head. It's like, oh, yay!
And then play that.
That'll
Also
be me
do that card.
utterly done.
Awesome. Sorry, mate. What was the question, Sam?
And then play the I meant to do that card.
24 and got Prince of the Planet Potters.
Okay, so Goblin Dog that is flanking the Eidolon, so the one directly in front of Argus that isn't dead, is going to take another bite at the Eidolon. See if we can get something going there. So 19 hit your
19 just hits you.
Yep. So that's 4 points of piercing damage.
And another Constitution save.
And another Fortitude save, please, mate.
Nice.
Completely fine. No adverse effects. And then I'm just going to move that one out of the way. This Goblin Dog is going to step up into the gap and take a bite at Argus.
I hope it misses.
Rolls a natural 1.
Yeah, I should do.
So
At least it's all of us.
We've all done it now. Near enough.
So it tries to bite on. I don't know how Argus achieves this. Maybe you can tell me, but it's going to break its tooth either on your armor, on your shield, or something. And it tries to bite down.
Yeah, clearly shield as it charges forwards. I take it on.
Eat this! Yeah.
I take it on the shield and just knock it to one side, ready to strike because it is my turn.
I love a prop.
Just put a marker on that so I remember that he's got broken tooth. And that's going to bring us to Argus' turn.
Yeah. So same as before, sword's going to appear over the shield. Come on.
Go on, mate. Oh, yes, Dave. So,
crit.
natural 20. And
Confirmed as a 19.
against the AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, and definitely exceeds the AC of this creature. So how do you absolutely murder this thing?
Wow.
As ever, as he's just taken it to one side, knocked its tooth out. He's judging, he's waiting, it just goes straight through his neck and out again. It drops to the floor. And then I'm going to step onto its corpse.
Nice, actually.
Squish.
Nice. I'm just going to move that token out from underneath you, mate, just so you know.
Okay, do you need me to move?
Things bowels loose when they die, so you've just started probably.
What's that, Mark?
I was like, things lose control of their bowels when they die, so I think you've probably just trodden some poo. Thought I'd just point that out.
I don't think it's going to leak out that quick, mate. It's not. It's not like push one end and it comes out the other end.
Like a toothpaste.
Mine does.
Roll.
Well, there's so many rumours we could start, Jay.
After that immense hit, I think is that one of the first confirmed crits we've had?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I remember rolling a crit and then failing to confirm it, and it was only a D3 roll anyway.
Well, I wrote because on my damage I've rolled 8 and 6 on 2d8 as well, so that's that was a particularly gratifying hit. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Which brings us round to the Eidolon's turn.
I'm gonna snap at the one that's directly in front of me.
Yeah.
It's only a 6 to hit, so that's gonna miss.
That is definitely a miss, mate, I'm afraid.
I'm then gonna go at him with my claws.
Yep.
That's a 15 to hit.
That's a hit.
For 7 points of damage.
How does the Eidolon murder this poor little creature?
He's just gonna reach his claws out, but he's almost just gonna pound the rat dog's head into the ground with his claws.
Like
and then he's gonna
the back end comes up and just the spinal
basically,
thing where it breaks.
yeah. And then he's gonna do a full turn around, and then he's gonna go at the other one with his claw with bleed.
Well, according to Mark and you, Jake, now that you've pounded on his head, shit would fly out the other end into his own enclave.
He's got to die first, then shit will spur out.
We've turned all creatures into a tube of toothpaste.
It's just fertilised that bush behind us.
It's just reminded me of a bit in. Has anyone read the Dark Tower series? I know Dave has. Stephen King. Well, one of the characters, Jake, he dies. I'm trying to think how many times he dies in the series. He dies a few times anyway. But there's once where they recall the memory of the first death. And he asks whether or not he'd want to remember it afterwards, after he remembers what happened to him. And he says, "No, I wouldn't like to remember this because when that truck went over me, the last thing I noticed was the taste of my own shit." It's like, nice. Yeah, I wouldn't want to remember that either.
Not again. So yeah, I'll go for a bleed attack on the one that's directly in front of me.
Absolutely.
That's a 21 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Wow.
For 5 points of damage.
Yep. And finishes off the final goblin dog.
So he's just gonna he's gonna cut through that as the goblin dog's like snapped at his back. He's gonna turn around. He's gonna just cut that goblin's dog jugular with his claws.
Okay, just.
And then he's gonna sit there lapping up the blood. Floor.
Nice.
Very nice. And that is the end of the combat.
Yeah,
I think being I've crit and I've confirmed crit, but it's still the Eidolon that's MVP. I think I'd sheath my sword, shield on my shoulder, and just scratch it behind the ear as I walk past. Like, good lad. And then shake off what I've just flicked off from it behind it.
Right, are we moving forward? In fact, we've got options now. Do we go north or?
Well, that's enclosed, I think. So it's so it's sword and shield back out again, Tom, and I'm going to go that way.
Yep.
There's nothing to investigate up here, is there?
Ooh.
Make a perception check.
Yes, I'm going to have a. Can I? Oh no, I've said I was going to head forwards. I'm going to check the corner.
Thank you, Dick.
20.
Okay. So you don't find anything of note. But the floor and walls of this musty smelling chamber are covered in matted, wiry fur. Well-gnawed bones lie scattered about the floor, and a dozen wooden stakes have been driven into the ground near the walls.
Oh, that's just where the dogs were slept.
Oh, I thought it was worth a roll, just in case.
Yeah,
no,
definitely.
Yeah. Right, have a shufty. Oops. Went a bit far there.
And it's a good place where you could find the magic dog turd of slipperiness, which is
Wow.
a very interesting item.
This is it, mate. This is it.
Okay, so at this junction.
Oh, Jake, I think we've stacked.
Oh,
sorry.
no.
Hang on, bear with me. So at this junction, obviously you've got your path to your north, to the north, sorry. And kind of, if you look in that way, you can see kind of a way out of the tunnels. There's a lot of daylight pouring in, and you can see the start of the bridge, as at least one of you, if not all of you, can see the start of the footbridge.
Oh yeah,
Just to the north.
Yep.
So shall we check this south tunnel out then? Before
However,
yes, I agree.
To the south, there is the reflection of firelight coming from the south round the corner.
Can we hear
it? Make a
anything?
perception check for me. Yeah, make a perception check.
Yeah. Yeah. 12.
Is it a skill? Is it in the skills?
Yeah.
Sorry, what we?
Yeah.
Under linguistics.
Yeah. Oh, roll.
Bear with me. Bear with me. There's one.
Adam's not very perceptive at all. However, the Eidolon.
And
Okay.
there's 2.
Okay, so you can hear the sound of it's kind of slightly muted, but you can hear the sound of a goblin talking to itself. But you can't quite make out what it's saying.
Okay, rinse and repeat. So if stealthers want to move into position, and I'll head towards trying to be quiet, knowing that as soon as I see something, I'm going to charge it anyway. It's unlikely that I'm going to be quiet.
Oh, sorry.
There it is.
I'm going to try and get the Eidolon to stealth back in as well.
I'm going to try and stealth. Give it a go.
Okay.
That was terrible.
Okay. So, bear with me a second. You can see a kind of, as you kind of move down around the corner, if you will, if you want to start moving up stealthers, those that are going ahead.
I guess I've committed, so
Oh,
that was all I planned to do.
You can see this kind of little goblin in like robes, and in his hand, or in their hand, I should say, has like a blade made of flame, which is what's giving off the firelight. But he's just kind of pacing, talking to himself. Oh, the long shanks are coming. They're coming. Oh, good. Good, Tangletooth. Gave Master the warning. Yes. Oh, yes. And that's what you see. Doesn't seem to have noticed you, though.
Can the Eidolon keep almost like trying to creep up to him?
Yeah. Well, it's up. So you can either take your surprise round from here, because he hasn't seen you, as far as you know. So you can take the surprise round where you are, or you can make another stealth check to try and get closer. But you are already quite close. It's up to you.
I would rather take my shot from where I am, if I'm honest.
I think the Eidolon would want to charge in and have a snap at it. He's almost like, I don't know, like a lion. Like he's like prowling in.
He loves
So
it.
bear in mind, you could surprise round move to engage, and then you get your full round attack on your action that turn. Would be my is the other option, but that's up to you.
Do it.
Do it. So you want to take your surprise round from here, then?
Yeah.
Okay. If you could all roll initiative for me, please.
Am I all right moving a bit closer as I was edging forwards as they're stealthing round?
Yes, but there will. Yeah, that's fine.
More like my initiative. Right?
We probably don't go further than Zegric as a
Gotcha.
suggestion.
Yeah.
Okay, bear with me.
Did you say Tangletooth?
Yes.
Yeah, we've not heard of this fella yet. I wonder if it's worth questioning him. He's chatty.
I know nothing.
Okay.
When you say he's holding this flaming thing, is it what kind of sword is it that he's holding?
It just looks like it's just basically it's sword shaped but made of pure flame.
Gotcha. Righto.
So that could be a druid spell if it's
It could be a flame blade indeed.
I'm just checking that everyone's on the initiative tracker. Yeah. Okay, cool. So surprise rounds from Zegric and the Eidolon going first. And it looks like you've already moved.
Yeah, so I've moved in, but he can't attack, can he, on his surprise round?
Not on the surprise round, though, but you are also top of the initiative order. So I assume, Zegric, you'll be making a shot.
I will be.
Not to play your character for you.
Well, it's only natural. It's what I do.
Yeah.
What I do. Yep, that one. 14.
Hits as he is flat-footed.
Max
Ooh.
damage at 9
Nice.
plus 3 points of acid damage.
So 12 total.
Yeah,
Gnarly.
that was a solid thunk there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So then we will enter initiative, which brings us to the Eidolon.
So the Eidolon's going to take a full round attack. So as he's running, he's going to go for a bite first.
Yep.
For a 22 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Ages till I guess I'm going to
Oh!
precipitate
10 points of
Purple Ray
damage.
very quickly.
I think that was precipitate potpourri. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me. Gnarly. Max damage on 10 points there. That's a gnarly attack.
He's going to punch him for a claw with bleed. So that's 23 to hit with 7 damage.
Hits. And then we roll bleed on his turn. His next turn.
And then a 19 to hit with 8 points of damage.
God. Yeah, nails him. Brutal. Absolutely brutal.
So I guess like this is where like even though like the Eidolon is from like it's not really from this realm and is an extension of Addam. He's almost like his predatory instincts start to fire up. And as he's kind of like prowled in, and it's kind of like Addam's inner like weirdo as well that extends through the Eidolon. So he's then charged up to him, bit him, sunk his fangs in, then he's like lashed him with his claws, like cutting a wound across his chest, and then he sunk his claws into his leg again. Battered him, and then he's like stood in his face, like ready to roar.
Nasty. All right. So, is there anything else you'd like to do with the Eidolon?
That is everything wrapped up for me, please.
Okay.
Have you?
Zegric.
What are you painting tonight, Jake? Can you show the audience what you're painting?
Yeah, you've got
to be fair,
party.
I'm just touching up on a Dragonborn Paladin. I'm just painting the bone sword because it was playing earlier on this morning, and it's really pissing me off having it sat on the shelf with one bit that's unpainted.
You've got a fan on the Twitch chat room there, Jake, who was asking.
Looks
thank
amazing.
you very much.
Sorry, my turn, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
Guess what I'm going to do?
Run away and screaming.
Tom, you know me so well. Gonna go for a
hope so after 32 years.
second shot. Ooh, 15.
Is a hit because he's still flat-footed. He
Yes,
hasn't
he
acted
is.
yet.
Okay.
Shit your ass.
And that's a further 8 points of damage with 1 point of acid damage and 9 damage
So,
altogether.
describe your kill, my friend.
Yes.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Well, to be fair, the Eidolon's done most of the heavy lifting there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Whoa.
As usual.
Whoa. So imagine his first shot, slammed him in the chest, and then the Eidolon's come in, ripped a few chunks out of him, and then just as he lets loose of his final arrow, it just moves right that it just pierces him in the neck, and just again the acid just starts to burn away nicely.
Nice. Okay. And that takes us to Addam's turn.
So Addam's gonna. How much movement is available? Can he get to? He can't get to the Eidolon, no. But he's just going to move his full 30 feet of movement because he's aware that the Eidolon might need a little bit of support.
Okay.
Against what?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was just thinking.
Just in terms of, I think he needs a bit of healing.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Not from Addam's perspective, no.
Okay. You can prepare an attack if you so wish.
He'll
But it burns your
prepare a.
reaction to do it.
Nah, I'll just leave it as is. Because
Okay.
like Addam hasn't seen a perceived threat, so he's not going to brew an attack ready. Because he's just like, it's almost like my baby hurts.
Brings us to Dastor. I'm just running through and a round of the initiative. Don't worry about it.
25. I think he can move 25. I apologise if he can't.
No, 25 is.
Casts detect magic as a cone in the general
Detect
area.
magic. Okay.
So it's stage 1.
Yep.
Bear with me.
Gives you
I think it's
number. It
present.
sources a number of, doesn't it? Or is that stage 2?
I don't know because he's not put the description in there.
All right, 2 seconds. I'll get your answer to that, mate.
I might have it on my character sheet.
Stage 1, presence or absence of magical auras.
Yeah.
There is magical auras coming from the dead goblin
And nowhere else.
and nowhere else.
Okay.
However, jumping out from the underbrush.
There we go.
Is this beautiful looking black panther, and it looks. Find your description real quick.
Minato's had a facelift.
Minato's hanging out the back of it.
I found it, she's fine.
So it's is it a panther? No, it's a cougar, sorry, not a panther.
Oh, even better.
How much older is she than Minato?
It's a kind of beautiful black pelt with a white muzzle, and it's got like 3 streaks of like flame coloured fur running through down their spine. Hang on, let me just get to the right thing, and I will enlarge the token.
Right.
If you can all see that.
Yeah, I'm just going to move my token around. Yeah, all that
Yeah,
flame
the
looks
shadows.
ace.
Shadows are a bit. I think actually I can. No, I will. I'll make the handout available, Dave. That's what I'll do. The handout with a.
That's cool, mate. I've seen it. That's good. Well, yeah. Or
Oh.
Yeah, telly. No, he didn't tell us he was that cute.
Or the fact that Tangletooth looked like a bloody wizard or a druid.
Yeah.
He was wearing robes. You didn't take the time to make a further perception check.
Too busy killing him.
And it's going, and she is, or it is, sorry. Because it actually doesn't specify gender. I think it's just because it's a cat that I'm.
You're doing that thing where you assume a cat's female and a dog's male.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's going to make. It's going to make a bite.
Except the
against
Eidolon.
Zegric. Does a 20 hit you?
Hang on. I wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. So, as an immediate action, I use Windy Escape.
Okay, and what does Windy Escape do when it's at home?
I'm going to tell you now, Thomas.
oh, please favour this in a good way. So.
He cocks his leg up and shouts.
You respond to an attack by briefly becoming vaporous and insubstantial, allowing the attack to pass harmony through you. You gain DR 10 magic against this attack and are immune to any poison, sneak attacks, or critical hit effects from that attack. So basically, the attack passes through me and I damage reduced by 10.
Okay. So you take no damage.
Wow, that's an amazing feature. Is that a spell?
Yeah,
It's a first level immediate reaction spell. Yeah. Mark now has it because he has all my
I do
spells.
have it. I've just been looking.
Weirdly, I worked that spell into my backstory. Yeah.
Is
One
that
of my
because your
backstory.
character's got IBS?
So I think this is the
Okay.
first time I think I've used a first level spell slot in the whole game.
Wow, that's two firsts today. Right, I'm going to step up to it then, please, DM. And then longsword. Shield raised, longsword over the top.
Go for it.
Come on. Wants a new pelt. 16.
Papa wants a new pelt. That is a miss.
Yeah.
It kind of dexterously kind of ducks under the swing, just snarls
Okay.
at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Done.
Okay. Which brings us to Mortis.
Right. If I could move to, would I be able to get to there?
You certainly can.
Movement. Right, so I've got to get -4 otherwise firing into combat. So I'm just gonna hit it with my staff, or well, I'm gonna miss it with my staff. So here we go.
Fair enough.
Here's where Mark gets his first natural 20.
Yeah, you watch. 13. Unfortunately, mate,
Yeah.
that's a pretty decent roll, but it is a miss. Just the cat's just too quick.
It
I know
comes
it's
to
like-
something when the necromancer steps forward and tries to hit it. Because good God.
Well,
So
with
all of
-4
his
to
spells
hit,
are
I've got
-4.
no chance. Yeah.
When going into combat, yeah, unfortunately so.
Surely there's a spellcaster feat similar to Sam's archer feat that can.
I think it'd just be the archer feat, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that can't be right because you've got to have precise damage for that. That has
See what my
prerequisites.
feats are.
That's why
I've
it's
got
made
2
it the first
feet.
level.
Does.
Otherwise, I'd fall over.
The other
Other
thing
one.
is, but not all of the spells are ranged
Touch.
ranged touch attacks. It's just that
Uh,
the stuff that Mark's using is a ranged touch attack, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
I've got something that I have got something called combat casting, but it's a +4 bonus on concentration checks.
Right. Because you put yourself in harm's way there, dude. Off tank.
Well, I can't do anything otherwise, and I have got a reaction. In case it
Okay.
swings out.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. Which brings
Oh,
it
it's
to
just-
lead long term.
Yeah, it's MVP next. He's just going to bum it to death now, isn't he?
And I think there is one square just available.
Freaky girls from behind.
He's going to
just
run at
there,
it,
Yeah.
and then he'll have a bite attack against it.
Yeah, go for it. Did you want to tuck further in just in case you want to get Dastor in there?
Nah,
Rock on
Dastor
his
can stay out.
Fair enough.
Dastor needs to stay out of this. Oh, it's a crit.
Oh,
18 to
mate.
confirm it.
Does an 18 confirm? Unfortunately, it does not quite confirm. However, I will give you a reroll on that damage for rolling a crit. I need to do something for like rolling a crit but not confirming that. I haven't decided what that's going to be yet. So
That's 9 points of damage.
Wow.
that's a gnarly hit.
He's just going to come and like see that it's kind of caught up with the others, and then it's going to sink its teeth straight into its back end as well.
Dirty.
He's like, I'm the only 4-legged motherfucker around these parts.
Fair enough. Doesn't fancy the cougar then, no?
Nah,
I know I do.
he's asexual.
Fair enough. Brings us to Zegric.
So I am going to cast Darting Duplicate.
Just do that. Sorry.
Darting duplicate. And again, what?
Yeah.
Oh no. I thought you clicked it then. It wasn't. It was Mark Shock Shield.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I was trying to find out what
No,
it did.
it's fine. It's all right, mate. Don't worry.
So next to me appears an illusion of me. like I've stumbled forward 5 feet. It must roll a will save on a DC 15. If it fails, it must attack. The
Ooh.
Yeah,
image.
yeah. Fair enough.
That's handy as well. When it says threatened, is it like in its threatened square? So when it's within melee range.
Mhm.
Ooh.
So it
So I'm assuming
lashes
it would
out.
be there.
Yeah, so it lashes out at
north.
the image,
Cool.
which would hit, but it's an
Why?
image.
What did it hit with?
Hit with a bite attack.
No, what was the roll?
Never you mind.
Okay.
No,
So
it was
Zegric.
20. Oh, it rolled a dirty
Oh,
20.
okay. So with that, Zegric will then roll the dice and step back out of harm's way.
So you're going to move rather than take a 5-foot step.
Don't tell him he's got 2 attacks of opportunity.
No, it doesn't. But
That's
you
all
can
right then.
5-foot step without incurring an attack of opportunity, so you didn't need to cast that spell.
Well, I wanted to do something cool, Tom.
Well,
so
that's why I didn't say it while you were doing it.
I told my underpants run away.
Yeah, so you are free and clear. It does not make a second. It does not. That
Well, that was a
definitely
swift
doesn't have.
action, wasn't it?
That was a swift. Yes, you still got your action.
Oh, shoot it.
And I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
I forgot it was a swift action spell.
No, you're all right. Hits.
Nice. 6
Hits for 6.
and 2 acid.
So I should just wait until you give me them both and then do this together rather than having to do this twice.
And can I roll a knowledge check?
Sure. What knowledge are you after? Are you trying to work out what this is?
Yeah.
Or are you trying to work out why it's attacking you?
What it is, because I feel like I might stand a chance for that one. Might have knowledge there.
Okay, so knowledge of nature, form please, mate.
I don't have knowledge nature. Can I roll this to work out why it's attacking us?
Sure, be knowledge arcana.
I have that one.
Okay.
20.
So you would suggest, given context clues about what the goblin was bearing, the fact that his flame sword has disappeared, now you've killed him, and that this creature's attacked you, that this is a companion, an animal companion of some type of druid. And as
Okay.
you've killed its master, it is now trying to take revenge.
Yep. So, yeah, we've got to kill it. Cool. I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Brings us to Addam's turn.
So Adam's back here at the moment.
Yep.
Would you pass that information on, Zegric, or would you keep it to yourself?
No. He'll say it's the dead druid's animal companion. This is vengeance. We've got to put it down.
Well, Adam would be like, well, beast taming is something that I do quite well. So I think Adam's going to try and move in close. I know obviously the beast's quite intimidated at the moment, but he's going to probably try and move in a little bit closer. And then would he potentially be able to use his action to potentially almost like do an animal handling check to see if he can calm it down?
You're absolutely welcome to try. It's an interesting approach. Just pull up.
It's a cool looking cat. I can't fault you in the slightest, Jake.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. It'd be handle animal, I think.
No, he's got a natural one. He ain't doing fucking diddly
It's
squat.
just,
Yeah, you just put your thumb off his butthole. That's what's happening.
I mean, to be
making the
fair,
same
I
noises that
wouldn't-
Minato does when he gets hit.
He's less
I
than
would-
impressed.
I would not put it past Adam to do something like that.
But you know what, mate? If you didn't already have inspiration from last session, I'd give it you again. Try
Even for
something
my
different.
natural one.
Yeah, because you try something different. And I like to encourage that in my players. But you've already got
Thanks.
inspiration anyway, so I can't give it you because you only have it once. Well, it's a table rule, so no, you can have another use of inspiration. It's just it's a +2 to any roll, so make a note on your sheet. You got 2 of them.
To be honest, I'd forgot the first one. It's like bardic inspiration that everyone forgets. And then you
It's
have
only
that
a
one bar
+2,
player
so
that's
I'll
like,
let
remember
you.
you've got inspiration. Remember you've got inspiration.
I'd forgotten, but I've just looked over at the notes and it's there. So can't remember what I gave it you for, but you did something. Okay, that brings us to Dastor's turn. Sam?
Sorry,
No,
I was
you're all right,
reading
mate.
up on the -4.
So, not kelp forests. That would be my guess.
So Dastor will step into Zegric's spot.
Yep.
And take a swing with his axe.
Go for it. And misses, I'm afraid.
Yep.
Oh, hang on, no. You've got a +2 from flanking, but he still misses. Because he's technically flanking with
Oh yeah.
he's flanking with Addam.
End his turn there.
Okay. Brings us to the cat. Now, can't attack its initial target due to you've moved off and it's surrounded. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's surrounded by 5 people. Oh. So it's going to try and attack Dastor as the person who took a last swipe at it.
I think I've
And
killed Lars here.
I'm guessing a 9 doesn't hit Dastor. Just going to put it out there.
No.
He's got a shield.
Righto. So that's going to bring us swiftly back round to Argus.
Smashing. Is there any chance I can move there 5-foot move without incurring anything nasty? Put me
You
flanking.
can 5-foot step. You can 5-foot step without incurring an attack of opportunity.
Hey, I'm learning the game. So I'm just longsword, so it's +2 to attack to this.
Yep. Go on, Dave.
Come on. I think I've pressed it. What's that? Oh, there we go. 19.
That is a hit.
7 damage.
And it's +2 on top of that as well, so it's 21 to hit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so a solid strike, and it is bleeding profusely. But the cougar is still standing.
Okay.
And the flowers are still standing.
Come on, Mark.
It's me.
It's round to Mortis. It is, yeah.
Right. I am going to. So I'm going to. Where is it? Can't get into a hog. I can't get into a flanking position, can I? Anywhere to get a plus.
You can't. But you've got a wand, haven't you? What was your wand?
I have. I'm going to try. I'm going to give it a go because I've not been having much success with anything else. So I'm going to go wander shocking grass. Let me just see exactly. Oh, Bella. Is it on the main character sheet? See,
The wand is, but I don't think the description. I don't think I planned enough to put the description of the spelling because I'm a knob.
But it's got damage on there.
Yeah, I got the draft. So
it's a touch spell.
It's a melee touch attack.
Yeah.
So this is actually probably a good call.
So melee touch attack. I'm going in.
Yeah. So use your quarter. Just roll with your quarterstaff, mate. Sustain bonuses.
1d6 points of electricity damage per caster level.
Oh, mate! You've only got to roll natural 20.
Yeah.
However,
I didn't confirm it in any way.
Didn't confirm the crit, but re-roll your 1d6 and take the higher.
Right, nice one. Where's my little dice thing? Where's my little dice thing? Oh, there it is.
Grasp.
Roll d6. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's
So,
I've plus anything. That's it says
no, it's 1d6 flat. Yeah.
And I've only got 26 charges left.
So describe to me how that kills this poor creature.
No.
Oh, I don't think
you have 2 hit points left.
Right, he's just gonna he's gonna look regretful as he just strokes it on the head whilst he electrocutes it.
He's putting it out of his misery with the electric chair.
Yeah. Let's search the goblin. Has he got anything on him?
Roll a perception check for me.
Are you okay for everyone to roll that one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Where's my health? Just have it. 2. Dastor's got a good one.
I've just discovered I'm not logged in on Twitch, even though I've got the stream up. Okay, so you're searching around his body. Find the list of stuff. Also, I don't know if it was on the handout, but this is the art in the book for the pair. It might be the same
That's
as
the
the
way
handout.
it was in the
actually.
handout.
Yeah, it's really cool picture.
Yeah, that's the one, mate. Yeah,
Good.
yeah, it is a good one.
Really, yeah, quite clean on that. So, on his person, you find 2 potions, 2 wands,
Ooh.
a set of leather armor that appears somewhat magical,
Ooh.
a cloak that appears somewhat magical, a spear,
Oh.
and a sling.
Magic cloak, magic armor, 2 potions, and 2 wands.
Got 2 ones.
2
And 2
ones.
wands.
Yep.
Right, can we roll some
Yeah.
checks on them then, Tom?
You certainly can.
Do you want me to try and identify? I'm happy to try and identify one of the ones.
Yeah, dude.
It's what is it called? Spellcraft, isn't it? Or use magical device.
It'd be spellcraft to work out what the spell is. Sorry, mate.
That's okay. I'll
Is
do
it
spellcraft.
spellcraft for all of them, Tom?
All of
Oh,
the
got
magic items, yeah.
I got 20 for
18.
whatever.
Okay. Are you
I'll try
splitting the
the
ones
wand.
up
I can do. I was going to look at the ones, but do you
Right.
need me to roll one per
Okay,
wand?
so what we'll do is we've got 3 spellcraft rolls there. So, Addam,
shit.
one of the wands is a wand of produce flame with 34 charges.
Ooh, nice.
Zegric, the other wand is a wand of tree shape with 4 charges.
So wand of tree shape and wand of
Produce flame,
produce
34 charges.
34.
Yep.
34 charges, and it was 4 on the other one, wasn't it?
That's correct. Yep.
Yep.
And Mortis, you identify the potions. There's 2 potions of cure light wounds.
Ooh, I'm trying to think of best for them. Not
One for
me.
you.
Oh, one for me. Okay,
Yeah, you
I'll
can't.
take-
You can't heal, can
Yeah, I
you?
can't
So
heal.
yeah, and
you
possibly
can't
one
either.
for Zegric. Yeah.
Some of you do have some already because you did purchase some, I believe. So
Let's just check my inventory.
Can we try and identify what the armor is as well?
yeah. So another spell check. You've got there's armor and there's a cloak of resistance to go. Cloak to go for. God damn it!
Is it a cloak of resistance?
I'll try and identify the cloak of resistance, please, do.
God damn it!
My suspicion was it was a cloak of resistance, but
Yeah, that's
but-
enough. So you've got a +1, a set of +1 leather armor, and a cloak of resistance +1.
Wow.
So does it make more sense then to try and give the armor to not Mephisto? There we go.
I
Give
can't wear armor,
Minato
so
Yeah.
it's,
Possibly, yeah.
because it's leather armor.
Yeah.
As I said,
What's
what
the spear?
armor has he got?
Don't know. He's a ninja.
Yeah, 1 second. I will tell you.
Because leather armor's only AC 2.
He has studded leather armor, which is AC 3, so it will be the same. for
I
him.
have leather armor.
that looks like yours then.
So
Ooh.
yeah, it'd give you a +1 to AC then with the +1.
If everyone's all right with that.
Yeah.
Defo.
It is small, but because it's now magical, it will resize to you.
Perfect. Plus
So
1.
I'll pass the other healing potion to Zegric, and I'll put 1 down.
3.
But then the question
Thank
is,
you.
who's taking the cloak of resistance for their cloak spot? Because it's something you could all use.
It's got to be Dave or Dastor, or the frontliners, I reckon.
I bet the Eidolon would look really cool in a cloak.
I was about to say the Eidolon's our MVP, but I'm sure he can't use
Yeah.
magic items.
I would suggest I'm kind of okay because it's fortitude, reflex, and will saves. As a paladin, I'm not too bad. If it was AC, then I'd be leaping at it. But
Do we want to pass it to Dastor then?
so fortitude, reflex, or will. To be fair, anyone.
Yeah,
As Tom
yeah.
says, it's not a necessarily a frontline thing.
Well, so we'll just roll a d20 and see
what I potentially
rollies.
suggest is Dastor.
I'm happy to give it Dastor. That was
Because Dastor's the anyway, so he's going to have to make potentially fortitude saves. Because do you have to make concentration checks, same as you would in? What is it?
Wow,
Fortitude.
it's a +1 to fortitude, reflex, and will.
So I think, to be fair, any of you could use it, but I would suggest actually that Mortis might be the best recipient of that item. If he gets caught in combat trying to cast spells.
Ooh, yeah.
But
Well,
that's my personal question.
my only thinking was for Dastor is he's less likely to become infected or receive a negative if he's wearing it, and then he can do something about helping other people.
Yeah.
But
I'm cool with any of it.
And
What was
also, he's more likely to be frontline than because he's armored. He's got the axe. He's got the shield. He's more likely, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm happy for Dastor to have it. What was the healing potion? What type of healing potions were they again, Tom?
Cure light wounds.
Potion, cure light.
so we've got a spear and a sling. Are they giving us any vibes?
No, they are just regular spear and sling. Look to be of normal make.
Okie dokie.
And they're also size small. So, like a toothpick for you, I suppose. But
Okay.
So
not
how do I-
not quite that far, but you know what I mean.
Use it as an arrow.
How would I add this to his thing then, Tom?
The cloak of resistance.
Hmm.
If you definitely give it to Dastor, I'll make a note and I'll look into it, mate.
Okay.
Cloak of resistance. I will also, if it gets to a point as well where, because the other thing is as well is Dastor doesn't tend to do a lot because we all tend to forget about him. So if it gets to that point, then you can take. I'll let you just take it off him as well if needs be.
I guess it
If
depends
he
when
decides
Lars
he
can
wants it.
play as well.
Yeah. So. Okay. The other thing, let's have a quick, because it sounds a little bit dark, but I didn't know whether you wanted to skin the cougar.
Yes,
Did
Papa wanted
about
a new belt.
He did actually say he wanted a new pelt.
Can anyone roll nature?
Let me see.
I think Addam has knowledge nature. Addam has a lot of knowledge. He does.
do.
Addam does have knowledge nature.
I'm just
War.
looking to see if I can find like a monetary cost.
Oh man, Mortis, we rolled the same.
We did today.
Addam and Mortis just high five
Yeah.
and then
Eiffel
touch
Tower.
tips.
Too much, Jake. Too much.
So I'll say that the pelt's worth 150 gold pieces. Quite rare.
Do we know what type of cougar it is?
Yeah, it's a 5 pelt cougar.
It's a dead one.
Yeah. Plus, the other thing is, if we've skinned the cougar, can the Eidolon eat the meat? I know that's not a euphemism, boys.
I don't know. I mean, there's probably some salvageable meat from it, I suppose. But
I mean,
Somebody
the
noted down
Eidolon will
how
eat
much.
unsalvageable meat. The Eidolon will eat
oh,
anything.
yeah.
It's just like sat there gnawing on its foot, like. Like paws on the floor like this over the leg, like with it in its mouth, like.
It can even eat its own earwax. We all know how horrid that tastes.
So cougar pelt worth how much, Tom?
150, but that's just me being generous.
Yeah, I saw it.
So,
What does it taste like, Mark?
but to be fair, someone might want to make a cloak out of it, so you might not sell it.
Can we make a cloak of resistance out of it?
Yeah, if you have the prerequisite item creation feats, then yeah, sure. But I'm pretty sure you don't. So
What did we do with the ones? Addam wasn't Addam keeping one?
Oh, we didn't look
or
at them.
another one.
I don't know what they actually do.
So one's is produce flame, which is a spell that I would assume that you can cast. Mortis.
I haven't got produce flame. Is it first level?
I'm just about to find out for you now, mate. Hey. Produce flame.
It's a first level druid and shaman
Druid
spell.
and shaman spell, so yeah. So it'd be a UMD check to use this wand, not a.
Well, I would suggest somebody who's better at it has that then.
What's it called? A wand of what?
Produce flame.
Because to be fair, Addam's got a pretty good UMD.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy for Addam to take it.
So, produce flame. Flame as bright as a torch appear in your open hand. The flames harm neither you or your equipment. In addition to providing illumination, it can be hurled or used to touch enemies. You can strike an opponent with melee touch attack, dealing 1d6 plus 1 point per caster level, maximum to +5, or you can hurl it up to 120 feet as a thrown weapon.
Oh, that's pretty cool. He's got because
Like
Addam's got a
ranged attack.
UMD of 9.
Yeah, that's better
pretty
than mine.
good. So.
And what was the other one? Like a flame brew, like a.
Something to do with trees. It was a druid. It's got to be a druid spell, I imagine.
Sorry, tree shape. Tree shape.
Do we have anyone that could use that without a magic roll?
Oh, this one's good.
I'm going to assume it's another druid spell. But
This is a second level druid spell, third level range spell, second level shaman spell.
Yeah.
This spell allows you to assume the form of a large living tree or shrub, or a large dead tree trunk with a small number of limbs. The exact type of tree, as well as its appearance, is completely under your control. Even the closest inspection can reveal that the tree in question is actually a magically concealed creature. To all normal tests, you are in fact a tree or shrub, although a detect magic spell reveals a faint transmutation on the tree. While in tree form, you can observe all that transpires around you, just as if you were in normal form, and your hit points and save bonuses remain unaffected. You gain a +10 natural armor bonus to AC, but have an effective dexterity score of 0 and a speed of 0 feet. You're immune to critical hits, while in tree form, all clothing and gear carried or worn changes with you. You can dismiss it as a free action.
So basically, what Addam could do is Addam could turn into a tree at the start of combat.
And just sit there.
and you never, yeah.
Be about as fucking useful as he normally is.
And it's got 4 charges on it.
Situationally might be handy. You might be able to sell it if it's hard.
While we joke about Addam's uses, can he just do can I use a spell slot to do rejuvenate Eidolon, please?
You certainly can, mate, yeah. Oh, max healing, 11 points.
Oh, that's a winner. I've rolled
Beautiful.
well today. I've said that now, though, so the rest of my dice rolls are going to be shit.
But the other thing to bear in mind with your UMD, Jake, is that you can invest. You can go, all right, I want this spell that's offensive. I'm going to buy one with X amount of charges on it with gold. Do you know what I mean? It will give you a bit more, perhaps a bit more utility in combat.
Yeah.
It's another thing to consider as you get more. As I'm apparently throwing gold at you all.
Carry on, dude.
Yeah. You're going to need it. I guarantee you that. So, yeah, on that note, that is the end of that combat. And feel free to proceed as you will.
Yeah, so we'll Yeah, there's still more to go, isn't there, that we haven't seen. So
Yep.
are we just proceed
There's
straight
nothing else in
south?
this clearing, is there, Tom?
Roll perception check for me.
Why wasn't I ready?
You should know that if I'm gonna, if you're gonna ask me that question, I'm just gonna make you roll right off the bat. So
That's why I said, why wasn't I ready?
it's all right,
14.
mate. It's all right, mate.
I've discovered I'm a wizard. Oh, look, I'm a wizard.
Only just.
You know, wizard. Mortis.
You found the label.
It says here, I'm a wizard.
With two
So looking
Zs.
around, you don't see anything like anything else worth value, but it looks like this druid's been living in this clearing for a little while. And in answer to X15221, this is my t-shirt, mate. In answer to your question, it'd be quicker just to show you than it is to type.
Is that grog?
You've got Grog, Yasha, and the barbarian from the third campaign, whose name eludes me at the moment, but will probably come back.
Is that Talison's barbarian?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, we might get an answer in chat. Who knows?
Yeah. But all four characters.
Sam Regal's played a robot, isn't he?
It's funny, mate. It's
Apparently
funny.
it's Ash.
Fresh grash.
Nice one, Josh.
Is that a real race, the automaton? Or is that something
Yeah,
they made up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be an
I've
auto
started
gnome, or it is a what are they called? From Eberron.
Warforged.
Warforged. Yeah. So I'm not entirely sure what it is.
Oh,
Have you
I'm surprised
watched,
you threw that one in there, Dave.
Think you're a gnome
As
now.
I have a Warforged character
Yeah.
who's yet to make an appearance.
Maybe soon.
I mean, his build's starting to look nice, but
At least you'll be able to do what you want as soon as you start.
yeah.
I've been watching the new High Rollers campaign. That's pretty good.
Oh, the homebrew one.
Yeah, Alethea the Dread. Because you were talking about like custom music. Their new intro is like a full score orchestra. It's unbelievable.
Oh wow! Nice.
Okay, so
Formation up to the just carefully up to the bridge, checking corners. Check those corners.
Nobody's took any big hits that they need healing, have they?
No, it's all.
Just the Eidolon so far.
Okay.
Yeah, the Eidolon's about 13 hit points short of max.
Okay. The whole fight, then, because I feel like we've got a bigger fight coming.
Oh no, he's not. He's only 9 points lower than his max.
okay, so as you're heading up this kind of northern path, you do come up to what you saw earlier on the beach as the rope string bridge that leads across the. There's probably, Mark, you might know, there's a technical term for the river going between the two islands. Kind of connects the outer island of Thistletop to the mainland.
I'm not sure that's a
Estuary?
physical geography thing.
Is it an estuary?
An estuary is where a river meets the sea.
Yeah, there'll be a term for it. I don't know off the top of my head, but there will be a term.
I want to say Oxbow Lake, but that's just totally random. It's just a thing I know from physical geography.
That's when it goes like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So, is there any sign or movement, smells, anything distinguishing for something that we need to be careful?
Perception check. That would be perception or survival.
I think that's going to be perception for me. 15.
Okay. Can't really see. Can't see masses. I can't actually see what you can see on your screen. Oh, I can actually.
I can. I can just see the corner of what looks like a fort yonder.
So it doesn't look like there's any. You can't see any threats, but you can see the bridge.
Okay. Right. So, can we see the other side of the bridge?
Yes. Yeah.
So is there anything that looks like a tower? Oh, sorry, Tom, you were going to tell me then.
No, you're all right. So across the bridge, you can see what looks to be like a wooden stockade, made of thick, and it's thick. It looks like it's been scavenged from ship parts mainly. This does. It looks like a roughly constructed kind of shelter. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, so the island that's off, so the opposite side of the bridge, the island that you can see, it's a curiously rounded island about 60 feet off the shore, connected by the rope bridge. There is, so it's like they've kind of pushed up some like broken stone as well to make up parts of this wall. So it's not all wood. There's bits of stone as well. It looks pretty poorly constructed.
Okay. And anything that would suggest a guard tower or a lookout post?
No, not really. It's not. They've tried to imitate. It looks like they've tried to imitate like the walls and the garrison-esque of Sandpoint, but it's been done with a poor military knowledge. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Two options to my mind, then, depending on how Addam's feeling, is we send the Eidolon over to see if anyone's watching, or we just go.
So Addam would agree with that. He'd say, like, Beastie is prepared for this. And then what Addam's going to do, just to make sure Beastie's in the best of health, is he's going to cast his last first level spell slot to do one more use of Rejuvenate Eidolon. Just put it in the opportune, which is only 3 points of healing.
3 more than nothing.
Yeah, that's true. Which put it in a pretty strong position. So he's happy to send the Eidolon up and over.
Yeah, happy for him to go over.
So
Hang on, I'm just going to give you all quickly the permission to see and edit that token, so you can see what the Eidolon sees. Just bear with me 2 seconds.
Look, I want none of you swapping out my character token for a dick.
Right, because you wouldn't.
Well, that's exactly what I fucking said here.
There'd be a penis on it before you could say penis.
Just reminded me for some reason, my mate Mick had a character in our Dragonlance campaign that could speak Shadoo. Is that still a language? Is it still a thing?
I don't recognise it, Mark.
I'd probably isn't in 5th then. I bet Shadoo's still involved. You guess how many times we've met a Shadoo ever?
None.
None. Yeah.
All right, so you should now be able to see a bit more of the map now, all of you.
Yeah, loads of it.
Big Shadoo. Do.
Can't even. I think it was some sort of like sphinxy type creature.
So now the Eidolon's over the bridge. How tall is this fortress?
Not very. It's tall enough that you would all be able to walk in it, but it's not got much headroom in it.
So it's actually like, so it's not almost like it's not. It's
a building. It has a roof. It's just not very well made.
Oh right, okay. So it's not like the Eidolon could almost like scale the wall like on a normal fortress, like it would be walking on the roof if it tried to scale it.
Yeah.
Well, should we catch up now that the Eidolon's done his thing?
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, I was just, yeah.
So I have a question for you all.
Lost that. Oh, there's Addam.
Can I do a check on the bridge to see how sturdy it is?
You certainly can. Perception check for me, please, mate.
Yeah, I think I shall be doing the same.
Dastor will as well.
Yeah, the guy's wearing heavy metal armor.
Right. Okay. So Argus, you're looking at this bridge. This looks like it's been rigged. So you suspect that if this bridge takes too much weight at one time, it's been rigged to collapse.
Gotcha.
So you would recommend going over either one or two at a time.
Single file, just for safety.
if we think
Yeah,
logically
we'll
as
hide our
well, on
numbers
top
as
of
well.
that, makes sense for me to go last because I can
Yeah, and
provide cover fire.
I can cast because I've not used my staff spell, so I can do a feather fall if someone just fall through it.
Well, I was going to suggest do we tie a rope round waist? You know, sort of.
Well,
You know, whoever goes
perception's
first.
pretty good. Am I quite certain if we go over single file, we'll be okay?
Okay. It's a shame that the Catman isn't with you, really, isn't it?
I hope he caught that fucking rat. I hope it was worth it.
He's going to leave it on our doorstep.
Yeah.
you get a sense that you could probably, if you can get to the other side, you think that if you can you're skilled enough, you could potentially disable.
And we got rid of the rogue.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so it would
be trapped.
So it's been set to a certain way, but you feel like there's a way that they could reinforce it so it doesn't do that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it
It
does.
might have been set up on the opposite side.
Right, who's feeling like Isambard Kingdom Brunel?
I can give it a go.
The check would be
what-
disabled device. For
I
the
was just
record.
about to ask that.
I can't give that a go.
Do you have to be trained in disabled
Nope.
device? So I've got a +3.
I've got a 1.
Oh fuck me, I'm going, aren't I?
I've let me just check. -7.
+2.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm
Well,
going,
Minato's
aren't
a +10, but he's gone. But as you say, Argus, the inclination that Argus has is that so long as you don't put too much weight on at any one time, you're fine.
I?
I'm going
That's
across,
too much
mate.
weight.
I'm going across. I'm just going to take my time.
I have an arrow ready. If anything pops its face up, I'm letting loose.
At least you can do an Indiana Jones if it starts to.
Nom Shibai.
Yeah. The stones will be found, Dr. You won! Sorry, there was no need. I went a bit more the ram there.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah,
Okay,
Argus,
over.
that's perfectly fine, yeah.
So I'm sort of shield up, sword out, gesturing forwards.
So if he's made it across, Dastor will go second to reinforce the beachhead.
Okay. Yep.
I mean, would it be possible for the Eidolon to almost like climb up onto the roof?
Yep, absolutely.
Does he need to make a climbing check?
He does need to make a climb check, yeah.
Don't fail me now. Natural 20.
Yes.
So yeah, the Eidolon manages to get up and like he can almost rummage through. It's not like a thatch roof. It's not like solid. It's enough that you could walk on it if you wanted to, but you could also kind of burrow your way through if you wanted to get inside.
Yeah, that's kind of the approach that the Eidolon's going to go for. He's almost like going to try and he's almost like smelling out his prey, like he's.
Okay, and I'm then going to remove. No, I'll leave it for now. I'm going to drop him in the other side of that door.
Are you across, Mark or Jake?
I'll go across. I'll go.
Yeah. So pretty much what I'll say is because we could spend all day doing this. So long as you go over one or two at a time, you're fine.
Sorry.
Probably Argus needed to go alone and Dastor because of their armor, but the rest of you less armored guys, you're fine to go two at a time. But
I ain't got any.
So long as you don't try and all crowd the bridge, you're all right.
So once on the other side, can I attempt to disable device and strengthen the bridge? So we've got a retreat if we need it.
Yes, you're looking around and you see the mechanism. It's like this massive wooden bar. Like what it looks like it's been done is on this side, they've loosened the peg that holds that rope, that whole entire side of that bridge up. So if there's too much weight on it, it just pulls loose and it will fling round flat, Indiana Jones style. So, so disabled device.
Oh, it's only an 11.
You're not sure. Not 100%
Might
sure
have done
whether you
something,
managed to.
might not have.
Yeah.
Oh, we best kill everything inside then, haven't we?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Can I hear anything at the door?
Roll a perception check for me.
27.
Other than the sound of the Eidolon, which you've seen kind of burrow through, and you've been around the Eidolon enough now to know kind of the sounds it makes, the kind of fleshy squelching noises it walks, I assume. Yeah, you get nothing. You can hear immediately the other side of the door.
Okay. I'm going to look around, give the usual nod, make sure everyone's ready. Open the door.
When as you do so, you find that the door's barred.
Both ways. Push and pull.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think on that note, if Argus kind of gives, because like the Eidolon's like squelching and starting to dig, but like if he's got the cube, it'll start digging faster, like type thing. Like he'll proper make haste for his prey.
Oh, the Eidolon's in. If you look at the
Oh.
map, the Eidolon's the other side of the.
Oh.
But he's kind of climbed and then dropped through the roof.
So can I then follow him and try and
Yeah.
get to go
Is
to
it
the
is it
side?
is it barred
stealthily?
with like a bar over? Can the Eidolon just lift it
Feels
off?
like it. The Eidolon probably can't because it doesn't have like.
Opposable
It's
thumbs.
it's a like, dog type creature, but.
You do it with its nose.
He can give it a go. He can make a strength check.
They could always like hit it with his paw, and like almost like try and hit it up if it's just a strength check.
I'll say he's able to get his head underneath it and just. But it does make noise, so you hear the kind of clattering of wood on.
You can't bitch slap a choir boy before anything kicks off.
Slap a choir boy.
Do this.
He's excelled himself tonight, isn't he?
That was fantastic.
Oh, Christ.
Bitch, slap
so-
a choir boy.
I'm just going to go over the Mark game rules as well, just in case X15221 doesn't know what we're on about. But Mark, it was the fellow that's just left, if he gets up, he's going to say something random. If we guess it right, the DM has to do something nice for us or Mark, and if anyone mentions anything in chat, and they get it right, we can also win something. Tonight I've gone for extrude. I can't remember what you boys went with.
Yeah.
Trombone.
Yeah, Jake has trombone. Sam has castrate, and I also went with sanguinate. However, I want to make it clear by what he means by do something nice for them is give them a magic item. I'm not, there's nothing else going on there. Just to be clear.
That's a completely different type of stream, that is.
Yeah, I believe that.
That's not what you were telling me earlier. I was very
Yeah,
excited.
but that was a private conversation between me and you, Jake. Come on.
Oh, I
To
forgot
no
that was on our
head.
private Discord.
Oh, Josh.
Not for you, Josh. No.
Oh.
Dirty little
This is a friend of mine called Neil. This is a complete bastard called Rick.
And I have.
I'm telling Mom.
My
You
own
can-
brother, a goddamn blood-sucking vampire. Just wait till Mom finds out.
So you hear the
Lost
kind of
boys.
the clanking of like
Yeah.
wood.
I'm going to
hitting the floor, and then
push the door step straight in, and then wait and pause. Any door that opens, I'm going to charge towards it.
Can I just caveat, because obviously I'm running the two characters. Dastor will be on Argus's shoulder at all times. Presenting
that's
this
fine.
nice little shield. I'm lagging behind a little bit with Dastor, so he'll always
No,
be at
you're fine.
Argus's flank.
Funky trousers.
He
I
started
would
off as
also
a
allow.
dwarf.
I'd give
Now
him
he's
an
a parrot.
allowance. And to that end, you do hear a door open coming from this way.
Which way?
This way. I'm on. Hang on. Switching between this way.
Yeah, okay. I'm dashing straight over there. As soon as the door opens, I'm cleaving.
Eidolon will follow.
So I'll say you probably get to
Dastor and
about
Argus.
there, and you'll see like Yeah. And then if you could all roll initiative for me, please.
We've thrown a lot of dice in anger tonight, haven't we, boys?
Yeah. I hit something
Well-
once.
No.
Oh,
in a-
mate.
Oh,
Not in a
dear.
corridor.
I mentioned
Not
I
in
hit
a
something.
corridor.
Did I mention I hit something?
I hit something.
You killed
Amazing.
something, Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, Jake, we've double
High
stacked
levels
again.
of mediocrity on the initiative roll.
Mid-table
Okay.
obscurity. Well, I'm worse than mid-table obscurity this time, Mark.
I reek
I
of
was just-
mediocrity.
I always used to say that when I used to go and play Magic at Boards and Swords. I used to get home and Sue went, mid-table obscurity? Yeah.
You were never mid-table obscurity when you played in any of the Liverpool ones. You always kicked the shit out of me. I remember the first time you did come, I won. I won the pre-release, the Plane of Chaos pre-release. I've still got the T-shirt. Yay!
Mark,
First time I had
Badass.
to confess my inner
It's all-
nerdism to Dave was when I bumped into him at Bash.
Yeah.
it's all Dave's fault. When we were playing, me and Tom ran a couple of games of Kill Team for a few people at once, and I was playing one of the guys, and Dave kept coming over. You gonna roll some dice there, Sam? And I'd roll terribly every time. And I kept telling him to go stand to the side, as far away from me as possible.
I got done.
Yeah,
done,
normally-
mate.
And yet normally you roll like an absolute monster. So maybe I need to have Dave round more often when we play Kill Team.
I can't remember
Yeah,
putting this down. Apparently,
Provide
I've got my
pies, dude. I'll be there.
I've got in my senses. I've got detect fart by smell. I don't remember putting that there. Obviously, it was me. It's not going to be anybody else.
But yeah, Jake, to your previous comment about lots of dice and anger, you are in a dungeon. So
See, if I could have got a better initiative, I could have actually not fired at it with a spell and not been a hamster.
Still got a chance, because if we bottleneck them so they're stacked up, you just
Yeah.
can't hit the ones in combat with your mates.
Yeah.
however, we are in combat.
And as
And,
I understand from the little research I did, Mark, it
Yeah.
generally only applies to your Ray of Frost and spells like that. So like Ray of Frost, Acid Splash, things like that.
Anything that makes a ranged spell attack is a ranged spell attack, I think,
Have I
effectively.
got any spells normally?
Come on.
However, this goblin's going to move up, make a strike.
Is that
against
where
the
we're
Eidolon.
all starting from?
If you're
I was
happy
going to
to.
say, Jake, is that where you wanted the Eidolon to be? I know you moved it for me.
Oh yeah, 100%. He'd be running ready to chomp some motherfuckers.
Eat its cheese. Don't even ask.
It's going to be using my flat-footed AC though, isn't it? Because the Eidolon's not gone yet.
That's true. So it's going to make an attack, Dog Slicer. And does a 20 hit your Eidolon?
The 20 does hit my Eidolon.
That is 5 points of slashing damage.
Tell him I'm
I'm
going to
gonna-
come for him and his mum.
Well, he's right in front of the Eidolon, mate. So, you've got to, you may have already killed his mum with the goblin civilians you killed last session. So,
Wow.
or maybe
I'm
his
definitely
wife. Who knows?
Good.
Cystitis deals slashing damage.
So then another goblin's going to appear out of the door. And he is going to take a short bow shot at, I believe that is Mortis.
That's me. Tell him to leave me alone.
Does a 13 hit you?
Yeah.
You take 2 points of piercing damage, mate.
What a gigantic girl's blouse. Right. Sorry, did you say 3?
2.
2. Down to 24.
What a fucking womble.
Okay. We're going to bring it to Dastor's turn.
So Dastor is going to take a swipe at this first goblin.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Jake, there's a question for you in chat, mate.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're all right, mate. It's literally just come up. I thought I'd mention it while...
What, somebody's watching us?
Yeah. We're being
Wow.
watched by X15-22-1.
Hello.
That is, however, a miss. Roll a d20 for me, Sam.
Sorry, Lars.
Yeah, so you swing, but the axe gets caught in the wall, in diagonal wall.
hmm
So you're going to take an action to remove that next round because you rolled a 1.
Okay,
And
so
start punishing you for it,
I'm going to take a 5-foot step back.
and leave the axe in the wall where it is.
Well, yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Dastor no longer has his axe in his hand for now.
That is there is a strategy there.
Okay. Moving swiftly on to Addam.
So Addam is going to. So hold on. So what did we say about the? Can I throw the wand of fire thing that I've
Produce
just got
flame.
with?
Yep.
Yeah, to produce flame. You said I could throw those fireballs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
Up
can
to
make a
120
range
feet.
with
Yeah.
it.
So if
So
I
you keep rolling your
moved him
crossbow.
behind with the Eidolon, but through it, let's say at this one in the middle here,
So this
like the one that's 3 back, yeah, 2 or 3
yeah,
back.
Yeah. So as long as he's not engaged in melee combat, no -4.
Okay, and what does it do? It does.
So you-
A D6 plus 1 point per caster level.
Okay.
And this is a CL11, so it'd be a D6 plus 1.
D6 plus 1. So
no,
I'll do my.
it's Jake's caster level.
No, it's caster level of the person who made the wand.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's how
okay.
magic item
Because
works. That's how
because
magic
it's a
item works.
wand, not the spell.
Yeah, if
I'm
it was
not
a
doing
spell, it'd
any.
be his caster level. So
I'm not doing anything anyway, so I'm going to step back out the way.
Yeah. Oh,
So as I understand, that
Yep.
doesn't expend the charge.
no, it doesn't. No.
It,
It's
so
only
you
if it
have
goes off.
so basically you have this flame in your hand for a minute.
Yeah.
Once you hit, then it's been used. That charge has then been used.
Yeah,
Does
that's
that make
correct.
sense, Jake?
Yeah, so does that mean I've used it or not used it?
No, so you've still got the flame in your hand,
You
or attached to the wand, however you want to flavour it.
once you hit, then you've
Yeah.
used. But after a minute, you will have used the charge because at the
Okay.
minute you're just producing
Hang on.
light.
Even if I missed?
Believe so. Could be wrong.
So no sooner that appears in your hand. Yeah, no. So yeah, you can keep doing it for the duration of the spell. So a minute level, so a minute. So no sooner do you hurl the flames than a new set appears in your hand. Each attack you make reduces the remaining duration by 1 minute. So no, it goes because if it was a higher caster level, you get it for longer. I
okay.
missed that. I also missed that last sentence, and this is why we read the full descriptions of spells.
oh.
Yeah, and his attack you make's not attacks you hit with, so it does disappear.
That's just one use gone.
Would you like to do anything else?
No, that's everything.
Run
Okay.
away.
So Goblin at the back is going to take another bow attack. Given the tightness of that corridor, I don't think he can see anyone else but Mortis. So he's going to
No,
have to shoot
I'll
Mortis
be
again.
happy to.
You could shoot the Eidolon.
Yeah, it would be -4 though.
Yeah. Do it.
I know, Mark. That's why I said it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Does an 18 hit you, Mortis?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's 2 points of piercing damage, mate.
Right. I can take that.
God damn it, multi-screens. So that brings us to Zegric. It is your turn.
So Zegric is going to move up and he's going to shoot the first goblin. Rinse and
Yep.
repeat. Standard SOP. No, screw it. I'm going to bonus action. Spend an arcane point to give my +1.
Okay. I won't correct you this time.
That's a 22
It's
to
fine.
hit.
We all know what you're talking about. I'm only taking a piss.
Johnson.
And that's 8 points of damage
Yeah, it's a
with
hit.
3
and,
points of acid, so 11 damage altogether.
Feel free to describe your kill at your own leisure.
Boom, headshot.
Does
Just
Zegric
stepped
shout
up.
that as he gets it?
Yep.
Boom! Headshot!
The only true stopper. Has everyone seen
knows,
Bad Taste?
No, I haven't. No.
Oh, Peter Jackson's first movie. It's awesome. He made it for 10,000 New Zealand dollars, which is about 50p. He's in it as both. He's one of the good guys, he's one of the bad guys, and he's the main cameraman. And I think he gets killed as a randomer about 8 and 12, between 8 and 12 times. And he bought real blood and guts from the butchers. So when things explode in blood and guts, it is blood and guts. It's awesome.
Fair enough.
I mean, that man is.
Anything else you'd like to do, Sam?
No, I've used all my actions, move, bonus action, and swift action, and
Okay, so Jake, it's Elon's turn, and
Yeah,
Mark,
boy.
the gentleman in the Twitch chat has also seen it. Says it's amazing. It says the vomit scene is amazing.
Yeah, it is. Did you have to drink some chat?
I got a chunky bit.
I'll take it.
So the Eidolon's going to have to move forward, so he's not going to be able to get his full round.
The problem with the corridor, man. Any way you go about it.
no, it's a 5-foot step.
No, that's true. Yeah, but
So
even
you can have a full
yeah,
attack action.
yeah, that's very true.
Okay,
so you can 5-foot step as part of a full round attack action.
Right. So let's bite this motherfucker for a 13 to hit.
Misses.
Oh.
Hang on. No hits.
Oh.
He hasn't acted yet this turn.
So that's 10 points of damage.
And how did you kill that? How'd you kill him?
Oh, he's just gonna like. He's already been stabbed by this one. He's gonna move forward, just snap on its head, and just rip its head clean off.
Nice.
And it's gonna drop it on the floor though, next to where his boys are in front. And then I take it I can't do any more attacks this round.
Nope, I'm afraid not, mate. No.
So he's going to move back and out.
Okay. No, you can't because you
committed to the full round attack action.
Yeah, but he's only used one attack.
It's still committed.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. Cool. I couldn't remember if it was this once you committed to the second attack, you committed or the first. That was what I was struggling to remember.
Oh, you could be right. That might have to be a rules check on that one.
Yeah.
Just because I haven't actually made the second attack, like I just made the first one. The only reason I'd committed to this, I'd only rolled the second one because I didn't know whether.
I feel like you. So step out the way for now. I'll allow it. I'll do some looking into it. I'll get back to you rather than trying to look from a rule book for 20 minutes. I'll hand wave it this time and
I'll be able to punch a goblin.
Yeah, absolutely. So, in the interest of, yeah. So we'll call it that for now.
So X1522T. If the first kills, the GM could rule it as a single attack.
Yeah. So yeah, you've moved out the way, which brings us to Mortis' turn.
Right. Going.
Go on, Mark. You've surely got a spell you can kill both of them with.
I am going. Can you do movement like in D&D, Tom, where I can take some of my move now and then some in a bit?
Absolutely, mate, yeah.
Right, okay. So I'm going to move to there.
Yep.
Then I'm going to cast Burning Hands from my scroll. So they're going to need to make... let's have a... reflex save for half damage.
Okay.
Just see in my bloodlines, domains, and schools. Apparently, I've got Ass Mastery. I don't remember putting that
either. So it's caster level 1 for the wand, which makes the DC
11.
Yeah, 11.
10 plus the spell level.
Yeah. Which both fail.
And that's my damage. Oh, God.
So, describe to me how you cook these two goblins, because that's absolutely vile. both for 8 points of damage, which is just
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
Mark's turned up.
They catch, they catch fire, writhe about a bit, looking quite comedy, and then fall over. I'll say, it's all right, lads. We can eat them later if we like. They're half cooked.
well, I feel like you're cooking them for the Eidolon, to be honest.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
them
you
out
can
the
get
way.
involved.
Yeah.
Tom, they were
And then
using
we-
bows, weren't some of them?
Yeah, the ones at the back, yeah.
Can I pilfer some arrows at all?
You're still in combat, mate. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
August, it's your turn, mate.
Oh,
God,
sorry,
there
I
we
needed
are.
to move. I was going to move out of the way before the end of my turn.
Yeah.
If that's all right.
Yeah, yeah. I've seen you've moved back, which is fine.
Yeah,
I should say that this doorway is open.
Which door?
That one. Yeah, my
I know,
only
I'm
problem
not
is
fine.
all I can do is block the corridor if I want to attack. 5,
Could
10,
hold.
15, 20. Yeah, but then I'm not doing anything. I'm
And he wants to roll with his dice and hang
I want
it.
to roll some dice.
No, sorry. What I meant was you could hold your action.
Yeah, but they've got short bows as well, dude.
I was just saying,
You're
you could
firing
hold- what I'm
arrows
saying is
at
you
me.
could move and then hold your attack. If they come into melee range, you attack them.
Yeah.
Or he could just step up and murder him. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to try and step up and move.
I can't see
Right.
anything, Dave.
Ah, right. Okay.
So I know
Let me
you
have
can
a-
move, that's all I can see.
a swing.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Come on. 16.
that's a hit.
Yes.
6 damage.
That's enough. How'd you
Okay.
kill this one?
That's as usual over the shield as he peers around the corner, finds a gap, finds an artery.
Nice.
That's all I can
Very
do now.
nice. Yep.
15, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah.
So then that goblin's going to nothing else to do. Looking around, there's no escape. So he's going to step up and try and go through you.
Okay.
I'm going to see how well that goes for you. How does the 17 grab you? Do you grab your Dave?
That
I actually think about it.
misses.
Yeah.
What I say to that goblin is, how does it feel?
Kiss my swingers.
Okay. Which brings us swiftly around to Dastor's turn.
Hmm.
Well, this hasn't gone according to plan. So he's going to step forward,
Mhm.
spend an action to grab his axe
As he moves through. Yeah.
as he moves through, and then step to there and cover the rest of the corridor. Thanks, Jake.
Okay.
And he can't hold an action, so yeah.
What a polite Eidolon.
Without even being asked as well. Backed off.
Can't hear you, Jake.
You muted, mate.
Still can't hear you, Jake.
It's all right. I
And
thought, do
now.
I RP the Eidolon properly and charge him in, or do I let somebody else get a fucking move in?
How many's left? I can't see from where I am.
2, 1 that I can see.
And it's Adam's turn.
So Adam is gonna walk around. No, can Adam open this door here?
Why?
Sorry, where are you? This door.
This door here.
I mean, you can if you want to, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. There you go. There's an open door.
Oh, Jake.
And hang on. Bear with me a moment.
And there's a closed door.
That's kind of what I was gonna go for. I was gonna be like, can Adam open the door? Now can Adam close it again really quickly?
And as you open the door, they're all just going to kind of turn around and look at the door.
Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Saviour? No, okay, I'll be on my way.
So I think Addam would literally like almost like play it as like he's opened the door like ready for some goblins, walks in, sees all the rat dogs, and he's like shit, pulls the door shut, start holding on to it. He's like fucking rat dogs,
Loads
Beastie,
of
you need to get them, Beastie, you need to fucking chew them up. And as that, he's going to step back at the same time, enough to kind of let the
Enough to
Eidolon
hide behind
have
the
at it.
Zegric.
Okay,
Lulus
so
have been sighted to the northeast. Thousands of them.
We are going to kill it though, I think.
We'll be right.
which brings it to Zegric's turn. Funnily
Thanks,
enough,
Jake. Is the door open now?
he closed it, so he did close it.
Oh. So Zegric is gonna move to the other side of Mortis and hold a shot ready for that door to get ripped to shreds. Bow trained, ready to go. So the minute someone comes into his line of sight, he's going to shoot.
Okay. Okay.
You just opened another door.
Yeah, you should
that was a
have kept it
mistake.
open, actually, Jake.
Yeah, but I just thought it for the RP purposes, like Addam
Yeah.
would have spawned in there and been like, "Oh, no, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea."
Some brown stuff. It's not very nice.
I've not died yet, Mark.
Right. Yeah. Struggling with that, so we'll leave that for now. Okay, so Eidolon's turn.
So if Addam has turned around and said, kind of like commanded the Eidolon, could the Eidolon, was it a push or a pull door? I imagine it was a push door.
It's a push door, yeah.
Can the Eidolon like charge at the door and see if it could like strength check to push through it?
Sure.
Like he's like, Master's sending me on a mission.
It's not a particularly well-made door, so you probably get through it easy enough.
It's an 11.
It's enough.
And then he's going to go in for an attack on that first dog that's right in front of him.
Really?
But hang on. Before the Eidolon charges in, would I not get my shot off?
No, because I don't think you've got line of sight. Oh, no, you do.
That's why
Yeah.
I moved there.
Yeah. So as it goes through, it'll trigger your held attack. Yeah.
So just hold fire a minute, Jake, because I'm going to go for that one you've charged.
I'll leave him there just in case.
That's fine.
26.
Hits.
Fuck
9
it
points
up.
of damage. And I can't add my acid splash, I don't think.
That's fine. How'd you kill it?
Well, it's a little rat dog in it, so it's just straight. You just see the feathers of the arrow sticking out of its shoulder where it's clearly gone in and just insta-kill.
Okay. Okay. So Elon carry on with his turn. He's got quite a bit of movement as well, so
he's going to go just for this one in the top corner.
Yep, that's fair.
And then he's going to go for, because I can't do a full round of attacks, he's just going to go for the bleed.
Okay. Make them suffer. Make them
it's going to be
bleed.
10
And
10
that's a
to hit.
miss.
Oh, man.
On touch. No.
On
Flat-footed.
flat-footed, yeah, it's still a miss, mate.
It's a shame.
Motherfuckers.
Right.
But that's all the Eidolon can do, so he's just going to
Okay.
loiter like a bad smell.
Bear with me 2 seconds. Okay, Mortis.
Right. I'm going to. I can't see anything from here, can I?
Nope.
But you have just seen Addam open a door, go, fucking hell, The Elon's
Right.
charged in there. I fired an arrow.
That
Yeah,
door's
I've
open.
now-
So.
I've now got line of sight on
That's
that.
the same square as Dastor.
So
You
it's
stepped on
just
top
gonna
of a
have to be-
dwarf. You stood on top of a dwarf.
I'm stood on top of a dwarf. Oh, I am as well. I can't go there then. Oh,
You can go there.
actually, yeah, I still can't see anything there.
Sounds like a bad
If you
euphemism.
stand in front of me, you can.
I say you should be able to. If I put you like there, can you see anything now?
I need to be. First time I can see anything is, I need to be there to see it. Bugger.
Yeah.
Can't even do it from there. I'll hold a nice ray of frost. With the condition of if I see something to shoot at,
Roger.
and that'd be me.
That brings us to Argus.
I'm going to try and clear this room of goblins.
Okay.
Strike straight forwards. The crit
I'll
with
summon
confirmed
the
of
great
15.
worm, Catapelius. I shall be not very long.
Definitely hits. Unfortunately, that does not confirm. However, I will give you. You can have basically advantage on your damage roll, so you roll twice, take the better. I think that's where I'm going to play unconfirmed crits.
So that's either 9 or that's 9.
So yeah, describe to me how you murdered my poor friend.
So rinse and repeat. Dodge to one side, shimmy. Sword goes in and out. Clean, dead.
Okay.
So just peering round the corner, is that room now clear?
Yeah. You don't hear anything else in there. So
Okay, you're happy for me to do that without committing any movement?
yep. Actually, make a perception check for me.
Okay. 14.
Okay. You hear it sounds like someone's messing with this door now.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. I will stand next. Well, I've had my action, so I'll move up to the door.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Turn me fell around. Ease. Yeah. I mean, if possible, anything comes through, I'm going to try and stab it, but obviously that's not how it works. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Which brings us round to the top of the initiative order. Make sure I get that one. And
Me, young man.
door is going to open. Because you have been making an awful lot of noise. Yeah, so what you see is he's kind of a bit more of a muscular goblin, and he's got like this two-handed, what you'd know to be a horse chopper, rather than the dog slicers that the other goblins have been using. And he's going to
Stole
try
one of those.
He's going to take a big swing at you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a 19 to hit.
Misses.
Okay.
Paladin.
Look at Jeff Armor class there. Mine's 11.
Which is going to bring us to Dastor. It's Dastor's turn.
So
Can I Argus at this point, just as he blocks this, he's just going to turn around and say, "Look at these pricks."
15.
But they're flat earthers. Let's get them.
20.
Amazing
Don't tell me that they're not
douchebaggery.
flat.
So he's going to move. He's 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
It's flat, right?
Yeah, nothing really I can do there. So he's just going to hold an attack. So if any of these dogs move up to him, he's going to strike.
Okay. Speaking of which,
Like a hand lion. That's what they do.
step up. So he gets his attack. So I'm just going to move that out of the way. He can just move up 10 feet. In fact, he's going to charge because it's 10 feet.
I can see him. I can see him now. He's moved to the line of his one.
He gets the attack from Dastor and the spell from Mortis.
Right. Let's see.
Let me do mine first.
Go for it.
15.
15 hits.
9 points of damage.
Describe your kill.
So he's hunkered behind his shield, axe head, a bit like he's sort of adopting a bit of Dave style here. You know, axe is behind it, and then as it comes forward, underhand slice, lops its head off.
Nice.
Okay.
There's a reason I've done that one, Mark.
It's all
And
right.
there might be something for you to better shoot where you don't take the -4.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely fine. I am going to miss it again.
Brings us to Addam's turn.
Oh, come on, Mark.
So Addam is now knowing his beast he's got in. He's gonna come into the room here, and then he's gonna use his produce flame again.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
But he's gonna do it on the one that's at the far back.
This badger.
Sorry, the one that's like that one.
Oh, yep.
Sorry, that probably
No,
wasn't
you're
at
right.
the far back, was it? He's then gonna
Tastes like a
See how-
frozen badger.
yes, 19.
Hits.
So
Definitely.
it's a
hits.
D6,
Nice.
D6 plus 1, is it?
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Oh yes, 7 points
Nice.
of damage.
Rolling rocks tonight, guys. Those damage
Well.
rolls have been insane. When you've hit, you've done good damage.
So,
I
yeah.
hit with the thing that I didn't have to roll to hit with.
And
Oof.
cooked 2 of them in one go.
Yeah.
And he
got
kind of
one
probably
go
just
with that.
flavour it as, you know, like he says, "Beastie, I won't leave you alone."
Tom, did Dastor kill his one?
Yeah. Sorry, I haven't put the X on. Yep. And for the sake of, I'm just going to remove the corpse out of the way. So that brings us. So the goblin dog is going to run straight up to Dastor, try and do the same thing.
Did you get line of sight on that one, Mark?
You should do.
I've got line of sight to this fella. That's the
Yeah.
one I can see.
Okay. I was hoping that one would move in a way that you'd be able to shoot it before it got to
Yeah.
Dastor. So
Well,
Yeah,
if you
didn't you
can
get
see-
line of sight in there?
If you
No,
can
I
see
can't
that
see
one,
that one.
can you not see this one? Oh, it's not quite a diagonal, is it?
No, can't see. It's the. Oh, no, well, it's better than. I'll have a go. It's better than now, so I'm going to have to take the -4. So here we go.
Go on, Mark.
Go on,
do it.
Mark.
12.
Just a miss, mate, I'm afraid.
Oh no!
But you were close. You
Yeah,
were close.
well, that's my held action.
I was
Okay, so
rooting for you, Mark.
I was rooting for you, and that's a
We'll
that's a rare thing.
root for you, Mark.
So 16
In Australia, that
hit
means to
Dastor.
have sex. Root.
Get away.
6
Yeah.
Dastor, I think is a miss. Let me check.
I feel like it's a miss.
Don't say it to Craig then. When he might be the same in New Zealand.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Have you seen the guy from? Well, he's from Australia, but he does like he plays a lot of Middle Earth strategy battle game, and he has been and built terrain boards in areas of New Zealand where they shot the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, cool.
No way.
Yeah, man, Zorpa's up on YouTube.
Yeah, man. So Zegric, your turn.
So he's seen that this chaos that Addam has unleashed is actually appears to be in hand, and he's heard Argus round the corner. So he's going to step up, and he's going to put an arrow over Argus's shoulder.
Okay.
I'd wide off.
Because why not?
Make sure I'm looking at the right sheet here. I don't want to maximise it though. Bad computer.
For a 12.
That is a miss.
Yeah. I think that's all I can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So come charging through these doors now. 25. And he's gonna charge Mortis and
Kipper.
second attack with a dog slicer.
Go on then.
Does a 12 hit, mate?
It would do. I'm gonna.
Definitely hits. Sure. Just double check for me because it's
Just seeing exactly what it does. So my AC is 11, but
shield
not
is a
right, so-
standard action apparently in
What?
Pathfinder, mate. Yeah.
Is it?
Works differently.
That makes it absolutely awful.
So
Right, I won't do that.
hang on, yes, it's a
Yes.
standard action. It does the same negation for magic missile, and the plus for shield bonus to AC. But it lasts for a minute, so it's not an instant thing. It lasts for a period of time.
No worries. Well, in
That's the
that
difference.
case, I'll just say yes. You've hit me.
Okay, would you take 5 points of slashing damage?
Right. Call
Just
me the
trying to-
status kid.
You'd probably be better off with mage armor.
I've got that as well. Oh yeah, I've actually got it memorised. I'll
I
never
think
be
Mage
learning
Armor is one of those spells that loads of sorcerers have but never bother to use.
I cast it every single time.
I do, because if I don't, Dave
Shit.
punishes me.
It's all right. Don't worry, Mark. You don't need to stress. You're good.
That's because it's Dragonlance, though, Sam.
Yeah.
Dragonlance is nasty.
But it is the Eidolon's turn.
The
I have
Eidolon
no
is going
idea.
for the Eidolon is going to go for a chow down on the one that's in front of it to start off with.
MVP.
So full round attack action unless it takes it out on the first strike. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Tidy.
Come on, Sunshot. Oh, I'm on Adam's character sheet, not the Eidolon's. I apologise. I was like, why is there no bite attack here? Let's hit this bitch. An 18 to hit for 9 points of
Hit.
damage.
Yep. So describe to me how you murder this poor innocent rat dog.
As the rat dog's kind of like snap back at the Eidolon, the Eidolon's just going to open its maw really, really wide and just crush this rat dog's head.
Righto.
And then as it opens its mouth, this rat dog's head is literally falling apart.
Nice. Nice.
And can he still move even though he's only took
Yeah.
one attack?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
he's
what we
going to
ruled last
move in
time.
and try and take up that. I know he can't attack that rat dog, but he's
But
just
he
going
can
to pin
block
it
the
down.
movement.
Mm.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Funnily enough, it's that rat dog's turn, and it's going to try and bite the Elon in front of it.
Sure, he doesn't want to try and have a go at Dastor. Move round the Eidolon.
No. So that's a 20 to hit.
When he's going to hit.
Yeah, 7 points piercing, and can you roll a fortitude save for me, please?
Motherfucker. Do you say 7 points of piercing
7
damage?
points piercing, yeah. It's rolled quite well there, I think.
What a little bitch.
But not
What a
max.
little bitch. And then fortitude save. Come on, Sunshine. Let's do this. 21.
Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine, mate.
You almost just see where the Eidolon's skin almost almost crawls and pulses with the bloodiness of it. It's like as it's bit, it's just kind of creeped up round it to almost heal that section.
Nice. Nice. And that will bring us steadily to Mortis' turn.
Right. I've got that fellow right next to me, so I'm going to cast Mage Armor.
Yep.
And that's going to be it. But at least now I've got a decent armor class.
Bear with me a second.
I'm going to say, does it provoke? Because you might need to make a 5-foot step there, Mark.
Oh.
Which you can do to safety.
Yeah, so you probably.
So I'm going to have to take an opportunity attack then.
Or you can take a 5-foot step behind Zegric.
Where would that put me?
Either there, or you could go there, I suppose.
Okay, I'll go there and cast Mage Armor.
Yeah, fair enough. Please, sir.
Can I have them? No, you can't. Go away.
Go and
I'd
hide
say.
behind the big 6'2" tiefling.
30. So another goblin's going to charge out towards Zegric. Right. I'm going to get a 9 misses you, Sam.
Yep.
Yep. So misses on the attack. Oh, could cast on the defensive with a cast level check. That's the thing that I forgot. So you can cast defensively where you have to make a cast level check to make sure you can do it without being hit. But you're probably safe for taking the 5-foot step, to be
Yeah.
honest,
No
tactically
problem.
speaking. The hurt. So this 5. 10, but I'm gonna go to there, and he's gonna attack Dastor. A 9 on a miss.
Yep.
A miss on a 9. Sorry, should get my words the right way around.
It's getting late.
And then, yeah, it is. Yeah. I wasn't expecting this. Weren't expecting you to just like start opening doors. And once you started opening doors, it's like, well, this is just going to become one big combat, then, isn't it?
Yeah, Jake.
Yeah, but it's fun though.
But
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys are
I
happy
do
to
like
carry on
it.
for a little bit, we can carry on.
Keep
If not,
going,
we can
keep
end at this
Yeah,
initiative turn.
see if we can finish this combat before I start to hallucinate and see strange creatures trying to attack me with pitchforks again.
And then this
Was that when we were playing Avernus, Mark? 'Cause
muscly goblin's going to step up into the corner and he's going to take a swing at Argus through the door on the diagonal and miss.
Oh.
He's going to bring it to Argus's turn.
So okay, yeah, goblin straight in front.
Yeah.
Shush, pussycat.
No,
Miss,
12.
I'm afraid.
Yeah.
And he's going to come back at you.
Yep.
So we're going to just with 11, which also misses. I
Mhm.
feel like this is going to be a bit of a war of attrition here.
Let's see how we get on.
I missed,
Double
therefore
them
I am.
dice.
Which it's now Dastor's turn.
Mm-hmm. So Dastor is going to throw an axe at your man there.
Yep.
Seems to be working for him at the minute.
And
And
misses.
now it's not.
Do you want to run
yeah.
away?
No, going to stand his ground.
Oh.
Run away.
Off the initiative. So it's Addam's turn.
So Addam is gonna do the exact same routine as he did before, but he's gonna throw it at maybe this one here.
If you don't want to take the -4, you could
Yeah.
go for that goblin that's not engaged in, because everybody else is in melee combat at this point.
I'll do that then. That makes sense.
Either that or you can walk up and punch it with the fire.
Yeah, or you can step
Tongue
into
punch
melee
it in the
combat.
fart box. That's what I'd do.
He'd try and do it at range because he's not a up close kind of type person. That's an 18 to hit
That hits. That definitely
Hey.
hits.
Go on, Jake.
for 5 points of damage.
Looking very singed, but it's still standing.
Ah, fuck that. I just ran over my toe, my chair.
Oh, ooh, bet that hurt.
Sorry. Trying to read spells again and be.
It's all right, mate. It's all right. So the goblin dog in front of Lars, in front of Dastor, takes a bite and it does an 18 hit.
18, yeah, does hit, sorry.
So that's 6 points of piercing damage, and can you make a fortitude saving throw for me, please?
So this is with a +1.
Okay, that's enough. He's
How much damage,
unaffected.
sorry, Tom?
6.
Okay.
Did that save by 1?
Saved by 1, yeah.
Cloak
So
worked, see?
literally, the cloak.
Which brings us to Zegric's turn.
Zegric is going to cast Flare there. So both goblins need to make a fortitude saving throw.
Fort save.
Is your character sheet like as long as a book, Sam? The things that you can do is incredible.
Well, I've got all my cantrips in there because I have a spell book, same as Mark does.
Yeah.
I've got all my first level spells and Mark's first level spells and his second level spells because
Wow.
we've agreed to copy
Copied
spell
each other's
books.
spell books. Yeah.
So I've got a lot of versatility, a lot more than I should have.
That's good.
Yeah.
But you still need to cast defensively, Sam, or take the attack opportunity.
So what am I rolling to cast defensively?
It's a caster level check. So bear with me.
I don't even know what to roll.
Of 1d20, add your caster level.
So I'm cast level 3.
Yeah.
So D20 plus 3 for a 14.
Bear with me. Class level. So it's so your concentration check is a D20 plus your caster level plus your casting modifier.
Oh, so 14, and I believe it's but cast ability mod's a 4, so that's 18.
You rolled an 18, and flare is a level 1, a level
It's a cantrip.
0. Yeah, so it's DC's 15, so you pass successfully.
Sweet.
So the difficulty is 15 plus double the spell level, but double 0 is still 0.
Gotcha.
So
So,
yeah.
fortitude save of 14.
So one succeeds, one fails.
So the
So
one
the
that
one closest to you succeeds, and the one behind fails.
so the one behind is now dazzled for 1 minute.
Dazzled for 1 minute. Okay, we'll give him a pink spot for dazzled. Anything else?
No, I'm going to stand my. Yeah, I'm going to pull out my hand axe.
Okay, so drop the bow, draw a hand
No.
axe.
Keep the bow in my left hand. Pull the hand axe out.
Yep. Yep, no problem. No problem at all.
Yeah, so
Uh-huh.
this is where the Magus is quite a nifty class. Is I get some of the power of a wizard in magic casting, but I'm going to be building predominantly as an archer because the magic will complement the archer build.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm going to get my stack in my damage.
Hamsters.
There's not a huge amount you can add. There is, which is why I'll be like my feats and stuff will be archer based, but my magic will then stack on top. And when I get to 8th level, I think it is, I'm multi-classing, I will be able to attach a fireball to an arrow.
Wow.
So I will shoot with all these feats on an arrow with a fireball and stuff on top of it. It'll be ridiculous.
That will be cool.
Yeah.
So the Bat Goblin's going to step up and take a swing at you, Zegric. He's at a -1 because he's dazzled, but it's a 19 to hit.
Wow.
Yeah, I rolled really well there, mate.
He did, and that's a hit.
So that's 4 points of slashing damage.
Kooky.
Which brings us to Eidolon's turn.
Yeah, boy, the Eidolon's going to go and chow down on that motherfucker that's right in front of him.
That's the spirit, Jay.
It is dinner time, you piece of shit.
What's the Goblin Dog ever done to you, Jake?
It was a 12 to hit.
12 to hit is a miss, I'm afraid.
Motherfucker.
But you do have a full round of attack actions. You can go 2 more times with your claws.
That was
That's
a 16 to hit him.
That's a hit.
For 3 points of damage.
Wah, wah.
Bitch.
So that is bleed. So
Yeah.
next round he'll take it. That'll carry on going, and the other claw also hits. So he's probably not going to survive this.
Yeah, that's what's kind of hoping. Oh, that's 5.
Still standing, mate.
What a little
Bloodied.
fucker.
Bloody and broken, but still breathing.
As if he's still going. That's because I bigged it up. That's because I said I was going to do stuff and I didn't.
Yeah, quite possibly.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed with myself.
So that goblin, that dog's obviously going to attack back as its turn. How does 20 grab you?
It grabs me by the balls.
Yeah, you take 4 points of piercing, which is the minimum.
I'm starting
And
to
a
turn this
fortitude
around
save,
now.
please.
Does he take the bleed on this
No,
turn?
so he takes it the first round, and then so he took it when you hit him with the attack. He'll
Yeah.
take it next round on his turn.
What a prick. It's a 21
No,
for his fortitude
No
save
effect.
there.
No effect. Okay, which brings us to Mortis.
right. I can't see anyone who's not. I'm not going to get -4 from. There's a guy. I'm in melee range, aren't I?
You've got a
Young
one
lad.
shocking grasp, mate.
That's what I was thinking. He's going to go and have another go with that. Does it still expend a charge if I miss? Just thought I'd ask that before I miss.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
afraid so, mate.
Right, okay.
Does it?
14.
Yeah, I think so. Because is that not the same situation we've just had with Addams?
It might just be Magus that doesn't apply to.
Do you have to legally shout taser, taser, taser before you use it?
But yeah, no, it does. It does expend the charge for one.
It's
mate.
Magus's it doesn't apply to, isn't it?
Right, so
It's your class feature specifically that lets you hold that.
and I'll
in there.
roll. Is it a what's it?
I might be wrong on that actually.
It's a touch attack. So use me roll.
Standard Magus.
It's
I
okay
haven't
because
applied
we don't need to answer that question. It's a hit,
Yeah,
23
well, I've done a
definitely
great
hit.
deal of damage.
and you're hitting this fella who was dazzled.
Yeah.
So yet again, how'd you kill? Creature.
Oh,
Second time you've used that and killed something.
yeah. I'm just gonna because he's not looking at me, so I'm just gonna sort of wet my finger like that, put it in his ear.
Taser, taser, taser.
But apparently, it does say in the rule book you must shout taser, taser, taser. Thank you.
Is that the verbal component to the spell?
Okay. So the goblin that's on the diagonal with Zegric is going to take another swing at him. We guess an 8 misses.
Yep.
Okay. The goblin dog on the diagonal to Dastor is going to try and bite. No, he's going to step up. He's take a 5-foot step up, and he's going to attack Addam. Seeing a slightly less armored a target, something maybe might get a chunk out of. That's the wrong character sheet for a start, Thomas. Rolling the wrong thing. How does a 12 grab you, Addam?
A 12, you'd think is going to be a miss. No, that's the Eidolon. Oh no, that is a miss.
Really? That's
yeah,
good.
what does
Your dex? What's your dex score?
Dex is 2?
Yes,
What's
that's a 12. What army you got on?
Well, for some reason, it's 18 at the moment.
No, that's not right. It can't be right.
You're not looking
Unless
at your
like
Eidolon,
I've
are
cast.
you?
No, I'm definitely on Addams.
I
Unless
wonder
I haven't cast Mage Armor.
But if you've done it before and not taken it off the sheet.
What does the lightning bolt mean?
Lightning bolt.
Yeah, I've got like a lightning bolt on absolutely everything.
Hang on.
Like even on my prepared spells, it's give me an extra, almost like give me an extra spell slot.
Yeah,
It's like I'm empowered.
Addam.
It's like it says buff. It's like I've been buffed, but I don't. I think it'd be a miss.
Or something.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got leather armor, and then he's got an AC.
+2
He's
for your
got
dex.
he's got Dex of 2 as well. So
What's going on here?
I think his AC should be 14.
Yeah, it should be
Yeah.
14. I don't know where your buff to AC's come from.
I don't know, but I've got a buff to everything. I've got like a buff to touch and flat-footed, and then it's got give me an extra spell slot for some reason. But I haven't done anything. I haven't messed with anything. I promise.
You're right.
I just looked at it and it blew up.
Right, so we'll stop that now. So I've sorted your spell slots out. I'm not sure what's going on with your AC. I'll have a look at that later, but it is 14, so that's still a miss. Which is good for you. Then Goblin Commando on the diagonal to Argus is going to take a swing with his dog slicer. Where's his character sheet gone? I'm going to guess a 6 misses, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, just by the skin of his teeth. And then it brings it round to your turn, mate.
Yep. Rinse and repeat. Longsword again. I had more
Go
luck
on,
doing
mate.
it that way. 16.
That's a miss, mate. I'm afraid.
Okay.
You're not far off, though. I will say that you're not
Okay.
you're not massive far off. So I know it's a little bit disheartening. But you're gonna get one back from the guy in front of you.
Yep.
16 misses you.
Yep.
So I feel they're just in a war of attrition, aren't they?
I'll get him.
This is what I mean. It's war of attrition. Who can wear down who first?
Yeah, I'll get him.
Which brings it down to Dastor's turn.
So Dastor is going to see the one move towards Addam, and he's going to take a swing at that one.
Yeah, so this one.
The one to his south, yeah.
Oh, this one.
For a 21 to hit.
That hits.
9 points of damage.
Yep. How'd you kill it? I
So
assume
obviously
it's...
he's facing the one in front of him. As it's distracted, shield goes up, quick slice into its side,
Oh,
back
no.
in again.
Bear with me a second, mate. I've grabbed the wrong. So it's this one you're going after, yeah?
No, the south one.
That one.
Yeah, removing the threat from Addam.
Yeah, awesome. Which brings us to Adam's turn, unless he wants to step back and take the attack of opportunity.
Addam would move forward, and then he's
Yep.
going to do the flame attack, but he's going to do flame touched on that one that's like next to.
Yep. Just remind me, is that a melee touch attack?
I believe it's a melee touch attack.
I was just
Believe
reading
so.
it. I've got it. Oh, God.
Mage armor, shield, ray of frost. You have dropped it in recently. That's burning hands.
Touch of combustion found it. It's
No, touch
No,
of
it's produce flame.
produce flame.
Produce
don't
flame
know
there.
about that one.
It is a melee touch attack, yeah. Just so I know which AC I'm reading, that's all. Melee touch attack.
There is
Means you got a better chance to hit.
Yeah,
18,
yeah, it definitely hits its touch.
still a
Brings it to normal
D6.
Plus one.
That's 4 points of damage to it.
Okay. Nice sizzle, but it is still standing.
Adam's going to like maniacally laugh while he's sizzling it. He's going to be like, feel the burn. And he's going to be like, feel the burn as I did.
But then it is going to try and bite you for burning it.
That's
Uh,
acceptable.
A 12 misses you, I believe.
Yes, it does. The little vermin.
Which brings us to Zegric's turn.
I'm going to swing out with the hand axe, which I technically misspoke when I said it, but I do have a hand axe on my character sheet, so I'm going to use that.
You have a battle axe, don't you, as well?
Yeah,
Something
so
like
when I created the character, I had a battle axe, but then I ended up with a masterwork hand axe for some reason.
You picked one up. You've had a masterwork hand axe is something that you have picked up.
Well,
That is a hit.
That's what I said when I pulled out, so that's what I'm going to use for honesty.
Okay.
So
That's what she
5
said.
points of damage.
Okay. That's a mighty thunk, but it is still alive.
And
Which
he's
brings us
gonna-
round to...
He's
Sorry.
going to look to Mortis and be like, "Can you sort this one out for me?
Give it a go.
Come on, pal."
He's bloody. Edlon's bloody fuming. He is gonna try and bite it first.
So can I make you? Can I make a suggestion? You take a 5-foot step, 1 block south.
And then
You can
just go
still
with
full
that
round
mental.
attack, but against multiple targets.
Okay, I'll do that. But it was a 21 to hit.
Which hits.
for 9 points of damage.
And how do you finish off that one? I assume you're attacking the one to the north diagonal.
Yeah, the one that has already hit the line.
Yeah.
He's just gonna literally just chomp his. He's just gonna chomp his maw straight round his neck and just shake his head twice, and like as it drops to the floor with a broken neck.
Okay.
And then he's gonna do this. He's gonna attack this one with his claws. He'll go for a bleed attack first. Oh, that's a tail slap. Sorry, I didn't mean that, but it's the same to hit.
Yep. So 22
So
hits.
it's a 22 to hit. So that's 4 points of damage to it.
Yep. Still standing.
And then he's going to
Well,
go for another hit with the claw, 17
Hits.
for 7 points of
Definitely
damage.
Nice.
How'd you finish that one off?
He's just going to disembowel it with his claws.
Yeah, man. That Edon is MVP still, I'm afraid.
It's nice.
Absolute
But
beast.
I would say, especially I've noticed in this combat, the rest of the party, we are starting to pull our weight a bit more now.
I've killed something
I
twice.
think we've all
Yeah. A lot of the fights you've
Caught
had
up a little bit.
previously, you've not had multiple targets. Like this is how
Yeah.
you've had a lot of stuff to go at in this fight. So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Whereas normally it's over before it's begun because Argus
Yeah.
and the Elon get in there and that's it. It's kind of over.
Every
4 minutes.
heat gone down.
So it's Mortis' turn.
Right. I am going to. I don't want to use another charge of my staff. Really, I'll move to there. I'm going to hit. Sorry, I'm just going to try and hit him.
Yeah, fair enough.
Quarterstaff. So I don't want to be using too many charges in my team because I've only got limited egg. Where's he gone? Here we are. Oh,
That is a miss, I'm afraid.
yes.
Sorry, Mark.
Not your fault that this rolls. It's called roll 20 around that area.
Okay, so
That's 3 damage I would have done as well.
Yeah.
all right. Mark, do you want higher or lower?
Lower.
Okay. So this the goblin in front of you attacks Zegric.
Yeah. Hearts breaks. Oh.
So rolls a natural 20
Oh.
for a 23
Thanks,
to
Mark.
hit.
Thanks, Mark.
Sorry, mate.
But the it does not confirm with an 8.
Sweet.
It also so you take 5 points of slashing damage.
Coke.
And then the commando in front of Argus. Sorry, I'm the diagonal to Argus, I should say. I do apologise. Attack a big swing with the horse chopper. I'm gonna guess a 14 doesn't hit you.
Nope.
Nope. So it is now Argus's turn.
Come on,
Okay.
son.
Come
It feels
on,
like a
man.
lamb. It
Giant
feels like a lamb
pasty.
war.
No, next.
Nope. Comes back at you. Oh no! So another natural 20 for a 24 to hit and a 23 to confirm.
Mm-hmm.
It's 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Smells beanie. Like a beanie baby.
Which brings us round to Dastor again.
Dastor is going to move
Pull
his
off all
full
the
20 feet
corpse-
and
all the
take
corpse stuff.
the attack of opportunity.
There isn't anything left alive, Sam. They're all
Yes,
dead.
there is.
Oh, from the Thistletop Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, eggplant.
Hang on a minute. No. Okay, cool. Cool. So attack of opportunity. An 18
Oh, it hits.
takes 5 points of slashing damage.
Sorry, Lars.
Oh mate, I'm rolling really well on these damage rolls. Except for that crit.
And
Is that-
then he's going from that position.
Mhm.
He's going to cast Bless.
Okay.
which gives everyone a +1 morale bonus on attack rolls and saving throws against fear.
There you go.
Everyone within 50 feet, which is pretty much everyone that's in combat at the minute.
+1 bonus to hit.
Yeah.
For a minute.
For a whole minute, yeah. See where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Brings us round to Adam's turn.
So Addam is gonna
Can you
come.
roll a perception check for me real quick? Sorry.
Yeah, of course, can. From Addam's perspective.
Mhm.
Probably be rubbish because Addam hasn't got a very good perception. That's a 12.
You can hear what sounds like a horse through that door.
It sound amazing.
Do not do it, Jake.
Adam's gonna open the door.
Jake. No, I need you to kill this goblin.
My horse is amazing.
Don't worry, Addam will open that. Yeah, but you can kill that goblin who's right next to you. Adam's gonna open the door.
Okay, so you open the door. And it's not so much of a door, like it's been nailed on, but not nailed on very well.
Yeah.
So you just got to kind of pull it free.
Mm-hmm.
And on the other side is quite a large but quite emaciated looking warhorse.
Oh, can I
Who
try an
is-
animal?
He's not happy.
Can I try an animal handling check on it?
You certainly can.
22.
With me.
Oh. I've typed the word dingleberry into Google. I think it comes up with the pronunciation. It's got this very well spoken woman that every time I say dingleberry. Dingleberry.
Hours of fun, Mark.
It's almost as fun as wallpaper.
I suggest that's enough. It's not going to attack you. Let's put it that way. So it's not happy. It's in distress. As I say, emaciated. But it sees you as not goblin and therefore not hostile.
So I think what Addam would actually try and do is like Addam almost like relates to animals and creatures more than he relates to probably humans. So Addam would probably kind of like try and like put himself in a really intimidating position, and then he'd kind of reach his hand out to the warhorse and almost like try and just like gently get it to smell his hand first, and then almost like just gently touch the tip of his nose and like slowly calm him down. I can just see Dave fucking giggling.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
Have you typed
Sorry, dude.
dingleberry?
No, I'm listening. I'm listening to
Smell my fingers.
smell my finger. Touch him gently on the tip. No, wait.
Okay.
Josh, I'm going to tell Mom.
Which is going to bring it round to Zegric's turn.
I guess
As
I'm
Adam was
gonna
playing with horse.
Oh, this woman
twat
say
this goblin
dingleberries.
with my hand axe again. So that's a 15
There
to
you go,
hit.
mate. He's right next to you.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
15 to hit is a miss, unfortunately.
Jake. And my turn there.
Okay, brings it round to the Eidolon.
For some reason, I don't know if my mouse. Oh, it's my mouse. No, it hasn't. I can't.
No,
it's because I'm on the. It's because I'm on the ruler tool. That's
on the
what.
ruler, not the section.
Charge.
Okay.
Dingleberry.
So +2 to attack, +2 to damage.
Let's go for a. Let's.
Dingleberry.
Let's do this. That's.
Dingleberry.
Oh, no.
12 misses.
13, yeah, misses, yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah, 13 misses.
Yeah, that's it. That's me done.
Okay.
Come on then, Mortis.
Brings it to
MVP.
Mortis.
Sorry, I was getting them up to say dingleberry.
I've just been pressing it, Mark.
So, Mark, if you step
It's
to
getting
this
late.
diagonal, if you
Yep.
step to here, oh no, you won't. If you step to here, sorry, you'll be flanking with the Eidolon and get an additional +2 to hit.
Right. I can actually see someone up there.
That's Adam.
That's
Don't
the
worry about
horse.
it.
I don't want to cane Adam. I can't see jack shit.
Dingleberry.
No, he normally wants to do it in the privacy of his own toilet.
I'll have to hold my attack. I can't see anyone. So,
There's a goblin right in front of you, mate.
It's literally a goblin.
oh, right in front of me! Do you mean? Sorry, I've heard
Dingleberry.
the word dingleberry too often in the last minute. It's affected me somehow. Right,
And you've
I'll
got a
take
plus 3.
I'm going to take a swing with my staff with plus whatever it is.
+3 on top
3.
of what you roll.
Right, here we go. Going in.
Go on, Mark, do it.
Amortize.
Finish him off. He's bloody done it with a 22. How'd you kill this goblin, Mark?
Right, he's just looking at it. It's take the staff sort of like that and just, yeah, right in the face, and it just breaks its face and it falls over. It's like, yes!
Love it.
Yeah.
Who are you? What have you done with
Say my name,
Mortis?
bitch! Oh, that's me done.
Okay. So this was the goblin in front of Argus. Gonna give it a go. 9 doesn't hit Argus. Argus, it's your turn.
Tidy. Guess what
Go on, mate.
I'm going to do?
+1 as well.
So
Plus
this
one.
it's already in. It's already in. 15.
Oh, it's already in. Yeah.
Already
definitely
in.
a miss.
It's already in. Yeah.
A miss, mate, I'm afraid.
Yeah. I am swift action going to lay on hands.
Fair enough.
3.
I'm surprised you haven't tried a smart evil yet, Dave. Not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I'm hearing you, but there's 2 of them, and we're not. There's 2 of them. Why is there 2 of them? These aren't the leader. You don't get 2 leaders. You get 1 leader. Is my thinking.
Yeah, fair enough. So the other fella's going to take a swing. A 15 also misses you.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, chaps. I'm.
But what you have done is you've held them off, or they've killed everything else.
Could I? Would you mind, Dungeon Master, if to finish my turn I did a 5-foot step backwards?
Yep, that's absolutely fine.
As a free thing, because then the ranged are going to get bonuses to hit this one, aren't they?
Well, on his turn, because obviously the guy in front of you acts after you, not before you. So he's going to step in. So he's going to step up.
Yeah, that's fine, because the other one can then at least people can see the other one. Yeah.
And you're only then taking 1 attack around, and the 15 did miss you. So
yeah,
that's fine. Yeah, and so it brings it to Dastor's turn.
So Dastor's going to step up behind Argus and cast Guidance, which gives him a further +1. So you've got +1 from Blessed and +1 from Guidance to use as and when you like in the next minute there, Dave.
Okay.
Brings us to Addam's turn.
Guidance is a combat thing as well, then?
Yeah, it's a +1 to attack rolls of your choice.
I've now got a guy saying,
use it once.
I've got a guy saying fart knocker.
Adam's just going to spend time taming the horse.
Just petting the horse. Yeah, fair enough. Brings us to Zegric's turn.
Zegric is going to take a shot at the Goblin Commander that's followed
According to Wiktionary,
Argus into the thing with his acid splash attached. He's going to use his move action to reholster his hand axe.
Yep.
And I think I've still got.
Is fartknocker a swear word?
My
According to Bus
magic weapon. So this is with a +1 to hit. 18 to hit.
Yep. Hits.
So that's 7 plus 1 point of acid damage, so 8 points of damage.
So he takes a fair chunk.
We'll finally do some damage.
But he is still standing. Brings it to Leadlon's turn. Kind of stand up in a corridor.
Fartknocker.
In a corridor, to be honest.
I mean, could just barrel everybody. I'm joking. He's just gonna stay where he is. He's gonna root for Argus.
Okay.
He's gonna let out a little shriek and be like, "Bleh."
It's going to bring us to Mortis' turn.
Lemonade, sweet lemonade, sweet lemonade.
Or have your turn, Mark.
Oh, sorry. I was singing "Look at My Horse." Right. That one's dead. Oh, you killed that one that's looking at me, didn't I? Did I?
Yeah, he is dead. Yeah, sorry. I'll.
Right. What's still alive?
We've got two.
So there's some
goblins
stuff
with
around the
wounds.
corner.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a -4 then. So I'm gonna miss, but I'm gonna have a go anyway. With a ray of frost on that goblin laddo that's trying to slap Dave.
Okay.
Here we go.
That would be an amazing shot, mate.
Oh,
Minus
mate,
Wait, hang on.
Mate.
20 minus 4, 16.
still a miss.
Oh,
So close, though, mate. So
Nipple lips.
close.
Yeah, the next one's going to move in now as well, isn't it?
Pull me back.
So he's going to pop to there, and then he is. Ooh, he's got 4 targets there. Hmm. 1 Eidolon, 2 Mortis, 3 Zegric.
Hang on.
4
Hang
Dastor.
on. Hang on.
Hang on, what?
What weapons are you using?
He's currently got a horse chopper in his hand.
Yeah.
So he's going to drop the horse chopper.
Yeah.
He's going to draw the bow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just keeping it honest.
Okay, cool. It's a swift. Well, you can drop for free, can't you? Then draw as a
Yep.
swift and then fire. So
I don't think you can draw as a swift. It's a move action, I believe. Unless you take a feat. I could be wrong.
okay. You can draw as part of a move action. It's not a move action. It's part of a move action. I believe the wording is.
Apologies. Free action
no.
combined with a move.
It's a
you
Drange
are, mate.
brother nerd off.
But he
As long
rolls
as
a
no
natural
base
one.
attack bonus higher than +1.
He rolled a nat 1. His
So-
bowstring snaps.
Sorry.
Does his bowstring snap?
No, because he rolled a natural. He rolled a 20 on a d20, so it doesn't snap.
What a douche.
But it nearly did. And that's the main thing. So that brings it to Arcus's turn.
Guess what?
Yep,
17?
hits.
+2.
Yes.
Oh, no, it's all in. I've got the +2 in.
Okay.
Hit.
Damage 8.
So exactly what you need.
Oh, wicked.
But weaving backwards and forwards, you can tell everything's under control, and he's kind of enjoying himself. He's taking it, but he's still enjoying himself. He's just waiting for the opportunity because obviously this goblin's a little bit more savvy. He finds his opportunity, runs it through, spins around, and said, "Well left, chaps," and then straight back.
Just to be clear, was more than enough you needed to kill him. Exactly what you needed to hit him.
Yeah. I got that because I missed on. I think a few of us have missed on a 16, which is the other reason I didn't want to smite him because I've only got 1 smite.
No.
Okay, and that brings it to Dastor's turn. But yeah, nicely done.
So Dastor is going to suggest a tactical withdrawal to Argus. He's going to cast guidance and then take a 5-foot step back
Okay.
to a nice steady retreat down the corridor.
Round to Adam.
Adam is going to pet the horse.
Okay. Is pet a euphemism for something at this point?
Yeah.
Or
No, like Adam's
You're the woman,
genuine.
gentleman.
Adam's almost like because of the nature of the situation. Like Adam's almost like lost in the fact that this isn't like that. There's still fighting going on. Like he's just there, like sees this animal in a lot of distress, and he's like, "Now come on, like it's
So-
okay."
to be clear, this animal is emaciated and therefore hurt, and you have a wand of cure light wounds.
Oh, I'll cast light wounds on it. Cure light wounds on it then.
You're-
Okay.
That takes 5 points of healing.
Excellent. Would you like to do anything else?
That's everything.
Okay. Zegric, it's your turn.
Rinse, repeat.
Rinse, repeat.
Rinse, repeat. I
Are
think this
those
is my
prawn
last.
cocktail Pringles?
They are.
Sorry, mate. Good choice.
Technically, there's nothing actually in. Be careful, you go
That's a
blind.
16 to hit.
I've got an image of someone on a psychiatrist's couch with a horse doll. Point to the doll where Addam touched you.
A 16
I thought it was
doesn't
going to
hit,
be where
Sam,
did the horse touch you?
That is unfortunately a
hoofed.
miss.
He hoofed me.
Eidolon's turn.
Well, the Eidolon can't really get in unless he tries to like trying
Moves
to
to the
like
south
sneak.
of Zegric.
Yeah, and then he like needs to squeeze past Dastor.
So Dastor has just shouted for a tactical withdrawal to pull the commando down the corridor to try and open up more attacks. So if you get in a position, get the Eidolon in a position where he's ready to help with the fight.
He'll
You can
stand there
delay.
then.
You can delay and wait to see what Argus does.
Yeah, can do. I'll do that.
Okay.
But then I permanently move down to there in the initiative order, don't I?
You do, yeah. Which brings it
Well,
to Mortis' turn.
Right. Oh God, I'm
I only
after
feel
all.
like
There's
I'm
nothing else to
understanding
Oh.
the rules.
You know what?
He's also not engaged, so you're not taking the -4 at the
Oh,
moment.
wicked! Here we go.
Right.
And
I'll
you
move
get
yours
MFI's
on to-
biggest sale of the year. No, I've missed
Come on.
anyway.
It's a miss, mate.
Yeah.
But you're rolling rocks. I don't think you've rolled a Ray of Frost that hasn't done 3 damage.
Yeah.
You've just not
Yeah, I
been
just
able to
haven't hit with
any
any of them. That's it. That's me done again. Sorry.
It's consistency though, Mark. We need consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've missed
Um,
a lot.
You've hit a lot as well though and done some good damage.
I have killed
Yeah, yeah.
something.
You killed a few things.
You know, compared to normal, I've been quite useful.
The kind of burly goblin is going to step up with his horse chopper.
You sound like a big burly man.
And
That's your
11
turn.
misses. Which, unless you want to interrupt, is Argus's turn. Which I'm guessing you don't.
Okay, I'm going to use the guidance again then. So that's another +2. Oh. 18, 8
Hit.
damage.
Yep. A nice burly hit, but he's not dead.
It's not dead.
Not dead. He's not
5
taking
foot
any
step
damage
back.
this one.
Okay, 5 foot step back. I'm going to lay on hands again.
Okay. Is it worth 5 foot stepping into that square instead, Dave?
It is now. So you've seen it a few times where he's sort of pressed himself, and he's had this glow, this holy glow, and occasionally it's not worked, and this time it works. He works for the second time. It's well, thanks, you prick. About fucking time.
So did you want to interrupt there with the Eidolon, Jake, or?
Well, the Eidolon's not. Can the Eidolon actually move into attack now?
Yeah, you could move to that square quite easily. You got enough movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's going to move in there, and then he's going to do just a bite to start off with.
Okay.
Actually, I'll do the no. Yeah, I'll bite him.
Okay. Hits and
9
describe
points
your
of
kill.
damage. Oh, so he's like almost like a dog on a lead. That's like when it's trying to get through. So he's seen everyone like blocking him off, and like he can't get to his target, but he's almost like snapping as he's trying to get past Dastor, and then eventually like he finds an opportunity where he can just weave past Dastor, dives in, and just jumps, pinning it to the floor, and just bites his head.
Nice.
No.
And that is officially the end of that combat. Sorry, we've gone an hour over our normal finish time, but
Yeah, it was worth it.
It was worth it.
It was a good sesh though, good sesh.
Yeah.
yeah, you're in the meat and veg of it now. So
I've still got a couple of spell slots as well. Not that it can do anything useful with. Like, it's one of them shield now.
but yeah, so what I'll do is I've made a note on my notes. We can sort out the loot and stuff from all the things you've killed at the start of next session.
Oh,